Welcome in, Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports, joined tonight by Brandon Stevens. Brandon, we are on hand for what should be a very tight contest between two teams that are separated by about 25 minutes. Beautiful field here in Blairsville, here at Union County High School. Brandon, thanks for joining us tonight. And just first thoughts when you get open on Friday night, you get a little jittery, and you look down there, just ready to go. I can't imagine how the players feel.
Well, down there a little bit earlier on both sides with the Panthers and the Bulldogs, they're ready to go. I mean, there's a little touch of drama in between these two teams for this game, so both sides are hyped up, doing their work, their pregame work ready. But the bigger thing here tonight, I think that's really going to make impact in between people knowing what kind of offenses and defenses and X's and O's, how things run. It's that feeling in the air. It's a cooler night. It's going to make a little bit difference in play. Tempo is going to be important. Really, to tell you the truth, talking with coaches, both Coach Nelson and Coach Watson this week, that's part of the thing that's going through is they know each other's offense and defense. Bigger thing here is both of them are saying it's going to come down to execution, who makes fewer mistakes. But man, what a crowd here this evening to get this football game going. Excited to see such a wonderful backdrop for football. A lot of folks on hand, bands out. It couldn't be better than having a good, crisp, cool night for football. And you better be ready for this one because I think this is probably one of the games in the region.
For sure. Let's pause for a second, Brandon, and have a moment of silence and stand for the national anthem.
Again, thank you for observing that moment of silence for Jason Dinger, who sadly passed away last week. At this time, please rise and remove your caps for tonight's national anthem.
Great job there by the Union County High School band. Great rendition of the national anthem. Brandon, sticking with Union County and the Panthers, what has their season been like thus far? I believe they've only played 3 games.
3 games have been some tough games, and so far Union County's averaging giving up 40 points per game. Fannin County, they played from Blue Ridge 34-7. They lost, so they're 0-3 basically on the season. And then Chestatee 41-28 loss, and Pickens, Georgia, not too long ago. That one was a 45-7 loss. So a little tough start getting out, but I'll tell you what, I'm still impressed by the offense. This is an offense that you see really the same style coming out of Rabun County, Georgia. Georgia Force, some of the things that they like to spread you out. They're trying to simulate some speed. They like to throw a lot of bubble screens. And, if that doesn't work, I tell you the other thing that I really like too is Logan Helcher, quarterback. If he can't make the pass, he'll make it going up the gut, and this is the impressive. It's really a true RPO team. So if you're going to play against the Panthers, better be ready. Defensively, this is a team that stacks up 4-3, and they'll come at you and strike you. So everybody, you better be on your toes when Union County's coming around. Really, I think just a couple of few mistakes, probably getting into the early season, looking at how they were working, let a few things go. But otherwise, this is an important game for the Panthers. They've got to turn the corner here. They've got to beat Murphy and get some momentum going, because you don't want to start going into conference season 0-and.
Yeah, speaking of Murphy and turning the corner, Murphy looked like they turned the corner last week against Cherokee, Tennessee. Walk us through that game and kind of what you saw in that game that Murphy's been lacking in their 3 previous games.
Right away, you have to say stability in defense, because that's one thing that when we started out with Murphy at Franklin, it was very shaky there. Allowed too much, too many mistakes. Things were just going wrong all the way. But one of the key pieces there was keeping your opponent off the board. That didn't happen in that game. And going in, build a little confidence after beating Georgia Force really well. Almost 60 points scored there. Only allowed about 14 in that football game. Defense started to come alive, but then you play Rabun County, and man alive, the wheels came back off for Murphy for a while. But the big game there with Cherokee High School, that's Cherokee High School in Rogersville, Tennessee, against the Chiefs, that was one where the Murphy Bulldogs really coming out, striking in the trenches, going after the football. The defense triggered 3 touchdowns, triggering fumbles there. That was really key, because they had to build some confidence. They had to start getting leveled out in their defense, and they really did that at Cherokee High School in Tennessee last weekend. Now, you look at it and you think, we thought going into that game, Cherokee High School 5A team, that was a big team, but their classifications are backwards. So the smaller teams are 6A, bigger teams 1A. So looking at that, still that's a school that was 1,200, 1,500 student population. They had a good size number of players on the field. And I don't think it was anything that was just less important. We were playing a smaller team, but in that one, Murphy Bulldogs really gained some momentum here. Now we'll see how things turn, because the importance for Murphy turning the corner is you need to have that momentum going in to play Cherokee High School in Cherokee, North Carolina, over on the Indian Reservation, because that starts your conference for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, let's look at these two teams, Panthers and the Bulldogs. Let's look at the tail of the tape and look at these two teams, how they stack up just right against each other. Murphy kind of struggling defensively against the pass game, and that's something that Union County does really well. Murphy allowed 10 passing touchdowns through their first 4 games, and we've seen kind of mismatched personnel at the defensive back spot for Murphy.
Yeah, one of the things that Murphy's going to have to do is really just play in, trying to balance out man zone, trying to play assignment football back there. Once in a while, they'll slip up and passes will get past them. Otherwise, the bigger strength now is linebackers. Tonight, with this team, the RPO that the Panthers are coming out. If you're speaking defensively for Murphy, then watching that RPO, people like the linebackers. Specifically, Ty Laney for the Murphy Bulldogs going to have to really be playing on a. They're going to test him this evening. Otherwise, on the line, Kyle Willard, the Mason Thrashers, the Ryland Smiths of the world are going to have to pressure the quarterback. And if that happens, that will weaken down the Panthers. Otherwise, Panthers are going to have to really turn on the speed and get things executed. Now, this quarterback, once again, Helcher, I like him. Couple 2-3 steps, boom, it's gone. And the speed there lies with him and the execution. But he's got some really good ones. I'm impressed also with Keaton Chitwood. He's leading the team with receptions. They'll probably key on him this evening.
Yeah, and for Union, you can see Helcher's stats down there: 43 for 77, 519 yards, 6 TDs, only 1 interception. Panthers really take care of the ball, especially through the air. Union County on the ground, though, only averaging 26.3 rush yards per game. I know that says per carry. That's a typo. Rush yards per game. So that's something that Murphy never sees being in the Smoky Mountain Conference against teams that are mainly strictly run first.
The big stat there is that when you look at about 57% completion rate, that tells you that at least one of every 2 passes going out going to connect. You're going to get some good yards coming out here. So really the big one's going to be in the pass play. And like you said, this is going to, if you're a Murphy Bulldog fan, you're going to have to really watch and tighten up on the defense. Otherwise, Panther fans, you want to get Helcher moving and Chitwood, and also I think Griffin Young is the other receiver that's really big. Hey, we had some opportunity to talk with Murphy Bulldog coach Joseph Watson this week. Let's get back into what this game is really kind of breaking down to. Thomas Nelson's over here, used to be a Murphy Bulldog staff member, but now let's get down to what the X's and O's are and see what Coach Watson has to say. Murphy Bulldogs are getting ready to take on Union County's Panthers. In just a little while, we'll get into all the action for this week, but we visit with Coach Watson. And Coach, man, what an extraordinary football game we had Friday night up in Rogersville, Tennessee. Didn't know where that place was, but man, we went in and did work. 63-23. Chandler Wood with 3 touchdowns. We had fumbles recovered for touchdowns. Everything looked like it went real well.
Yeah, we're happy about the effort Friday night. It was quite a ride to get there. It's kind of hard to figure out, which way we're going to go, but we did end up getting on a big bus, and the kids enjoyed that and enjoyed having a ride down there. And we're proud about our effort Friday night and proud of the way the kids played, and they got after it.
Well, I was going to ask, because the way it felt almost is like we're going into the state playoffs, big bus, long trip, but it seems like almost all the games that we played have had some sort of element of that. Does that kind of make you feel good about, eventually when we get to postseason? I'm being pretentious, I guess.
Yeah, I hope so, Brandon. I hope we get that feeling later on the season. But, we got to take it one game at a time. We got to take it one team at a time and focus on the opponent we're playing that week.
Well, this is the last week before you turn the corner and go into conference, from Cherokee on down to Swain County, Hayesville, Robbinsville. They're all going to be coming at you. And so this one is your last prep. And so how's that going to be for us turning the corner? Give us a little bit of a grade at this point of how we're doing.
Well, I mean, you always want to go into we say this the non-conference season. We try to be undefeated going into the conference. But our grade, I would say, is probably a C. You never want to end up 500 going into your conference season. But, the kids are getting better. They're playing hard. And like I said earlier, we're proud about their effort, proud of the way they came back from the previous week and played hard last week.
What do you think about when we say Union County Panthers?
Well, I think about it's a school that's close to us, a school that we haven't been able to play in a couple of years or a lot of years, and we've always wanted to get that game, and I'm glad we got that game. And this year you think about Thomas Nelson when you think about Union County Panthers. So Coach Nelson going over there and coaching their defense, he's doing an outstanding job with their defense, and we think about him and we know he's an outstanding coach, and we're going to have to be prepared offensively when we go over there.
How accurate is this statement? Thomas Nelson knows all about us. We know about Thomas Nelson in defense. So does it come down to the passion, the physical presentation, and just getting after it that the kids are going to have on the field?
That's pretty accurate, Brandon. He does know a lot about us. We know a lot about him. And it's going to come down to execution offensively and being able to, do what we're supposed to do.
Finally, I just wanted to veer off football because we'll get that played, and as we said, it's going to come down to just being played. But hey, this week was kind of special. State championship rings were given out, and oddly enough, Thomas Nelson was here, and he said, at the podium, hey, would like to say go Bulldogs, but just not this week. We honored Coach Gentry. How special was that to get the rings out? Because biggest ring we've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's a nice ring. It's a pretty ring. It is very special. It's kind of weird having your team get their state championship rings during the season, but we'll take them however you can give them to us. And it was good to see those guys, those seniors that have gone on and they're in college or working. It's good to see them. And I think it gave our kids another little glimpse of what could happen, what they could do again, and what they accomplished last year, and gave them a little bit of an edge to, that's something we want to do again.
Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck coming up with the Union County Panthers. That's going to be a big game here in just a little while. Once again, a visit with Coach Joseph Watson. Before we get into the game, I'm Brandon Stevens on Team FYN Sports saying, go Bulldogs.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Brandon, good to see you got to catch up with Coach Watson. When you talked to Coach Watson this week, outside of the interview, he had to have been excited to be going up against his old colleague Thomas Nelson. We've avoided that storyline for long enough. Let's jump into that one.
Well, yeah, because he basically once again said, "Hey, look." He knows our offense. We know his defense, and breaking down from that, it's going to be right again once at our execution of how things roll out. But it's the game that number one, as he said in the interview, this is a game that they've been looking to play for almost a decade. And it's been about that long, give or take, being over here. So he wanted to get back over here. It's a wonderful facility. And it's also a team that's been close by that they've just wanted to come over, and they've always felt that they would better themselves playing here at Union County. Thomas Nelson, though, he was at the championship ring ceremony this past Sunday. We had that in Murphy, and of course Thomas Nelson came back to get his championship ring from Murphy for the 2021 football season, and said, "Hey, it's neat to come back over here, but I'm not going to cheer for the Bulldogs this week." So anyhow, looking at this, it looks like we're getting ready to get the coin toss in a few seconds.
Yeah, while they get the coin toss, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back at about 3.5 minutes till kickoff.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at dayschevroletjasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Welcome back, football fans. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Brandon, what just happened in the coin toss? Who's got the ball and who's going to be playing defense?
Union County is going to win the toss, and they've elected to receive to begin this football game. And they'll kick left to right, across your screen. Right to left is, or actually it'll be Murphy kicking right to left, and then returning Panthers will be left to right. So taking that football at the beginning, that's what Murphy never wants to do. They always elect to, if they win the toss, they'll kick it off and take it in the second half. But right up front, this tells me that if they're wanting to take the ball right away, then Union County is wanting to establish something early, and that's probably what they need to do just in the beginning of this ball game to have really just the power and the strength. So here we go. Union County Panthers dressed in their all-purple uniforms, white hats. Murphy Bulldogs, gold breeches, white shirts, black helmets. The stage is set, Jake. We're ready to get this thing going. But you did a little research, and so far in the series of this game, it looks like Murphy.
Yeah, it does. The last time these two teams played, 1989, Murphy came. That Union came to Murphy, and Murphy put it on the Panthers 40-0. Murphy is currently riding a 4-game win streak, so this will be 5 in a row if the Bulldogs are able to get it done tonight over the Panthers. But I know the Panthers not a great start to their season under first-year head coach Michael Perry, but I know they're, like you said, ready to turn the corner and get things started. And I know Murphy, just like you mentioned earlier, ready to go into conference play, riding a 2-game winning streak.
Not a whole lot holding in the heat tonight. So we have a canopy of battleship gray above us, just a few clouds. So it's going to be a cool night. It's probably going to cool down a little bit more. If you're not hydrated, Jake, this is one of those games where now we kind of switch seasons. Might see a few cramps pop up here this evening. Out onto the right flank will be Eli Pugh, back deep to receive. Out to the left flank, get him to turn his number here. Number 12, that's going to be Jensen Goebel, who's back deep to receive for the Union County Panthers. And for the Murphy Bulldogs, we'll see, looks like Will Joyner for the Murphy Bulldogs coming out to tee it up 40-yard line. Once again, the Bulldogs kicking from right to left and left to right for the return for the Union County Panthers. Excited to get this one underway, and lots of fans here for this one. Not too far of a trip for the Murphy Bulldogs, and of course it's right at home for the Panthers. And it looks like they were having lots of fun getting into this game, and it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, just take a look at the sidelines. You can tell Union, a little bit bigger school than Murphy. Looks like they dress out a couple more kids than Murphy does, as Murphy puts it in the air about the 25-yard line.
Going to be brought back as Griffin Young will return it. He got it over around the 25, so this was a little bit more of a shallow kick, and I'm wondering if they were trying to keep this from the deep men, because it looks like they probably have some speed. It'll be Union County who will bring it out and get over to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, first down marker is going to be at the 46, so we're just underway here in Blairsville. Over on the left side hash mark is where they'll set. Once again, seeing Helcher into the backfield. He'll be partnered up one to his right. Shotgun. And so showing some pass right away. Looking for this one, snapping back, rolls out, shows some play action, looking down the field, getting into his man Chitwood, and no, he's going to have to run it himself and runs it out of bounds. Not a bad play, but hey, your first play of the night, you get about 9 yards.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want. You want positive yardage, and I don't think anybody that knows this Union County Panther team thought they were going to come out trying to run the ball. They're going to stick with their bread and butter, which is putting the ball through the air and letting Helcher make plays on the ground.
Going to try to run this one as they will hand it off over to Tanner and into the backfield. This is what Murphy wanted to do. Peyton McCracken comes back. He's coming back from his corner position into the secondary, and we'll nail him back. So a loss of a few yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. This is going to be from the Union County 49, 3rd and 7 again.
Big 3rd down for Bulldogs defense. Union wanted the ball out of the gate.
Helcher's going to roll out, look to pass. Down, hits his man over to number 12, Jensen Goebel, and across the way. Flag comes flying a little early from the left side of the line. We'll see what this is. Looks like a sideline warning that is going to be issued to that side of the field.
I believe that was number 11, Hunter Laney, came in and stuck the Union County receiver. Good tackle there.
They'll move the chains. Now the Panthers into Murphy territory in short field position. Ball is going to be at the 47-yard line. 11 minutes, 11 seconds. Not burning up too much time. 50 seconds almost off the clock. And Panthers back in business. Helcher's in shotgun. Bulldogs 4-man front and showing a little bit more of a cover 4. Handoff just off to the left side of the line to Caden Tanner. He'll be stopped and tagged for a loss almost at midfield. And I believe they will place the ball down at midfield on that left hash mark. So right away we've seen pass attempts and now a run. So quick hurry-up offense for the Panthers. Trying to get some momentum. 2nd and 13. Shotgun come back. Helcher looking for something. Runs into traffic. Man, he's weaving his way through. Once again, like I told you, magic here, Jake, is that if he can't find the pass, he's going to make it happen up the gut.
That's number 14, Cole Laney, making the tackle there. Really good stuff from number 8, Logan Helcher, thus far, and that's what we expected. That's what he fills up the stat sheet through the air and on the ground.
Got to convert here. Roll out to the right side as Tanner will be tripped up in the back and maybe lost right at the line of scrimmage. And Ty Laney this evening, Jake, like we told you, he's being tested and he's getting in there doing the job for the Bulldogs. Brings up 4th and now down to 5 yards. Ball is at the Murphy 42.
Looks like the Panthers offense is going to stay out there and try to get these 5 yards and stay on offense.
Big play here. Shotgun. Helcher looks back. He will check it on the sideline. Down to 9 minutes, 49 seconds. They'll switch it up and put Tanner to the right side. No score here early on in this game. Shotgun looking for a pass across the middle. Looks for that bubble screen. No, he's going to run it. And looks like he's going to come really close to the first down marker. Forward momentum may give it to him. And, very seldom do we see measurements anymore. They'll either wave this one off, and I believe they're going to give this one to the Panthers.
It's very close. Very close.
Yeah, I haven't really anymore. You see measurements all the time, and I believe they may run the chains out. Once again, great to have you watching this evening. Team FYN Sports, whole crew is here. 9:34 remaining in this first quarter of play, playing here in Blairsville, Georgia. Union County High School, home of the Panthers. Murphy Bulldogs 2-2 on the season, 0-3 for the Panthers. And I'll see how far this one will go as they bring out the chains.
This is close. Cameraman zooms in. Let's get a better look at that.
I think they're going to get it. Whoa, wait a minute.
It's
right
very
to the nose.
Close.
First down, Murphy.
First down, Murphy. What a play by the man in the orange cleats, Chandler Wood, who had a really a coming out party last week against Cherokee.
Yeah, up there at Cherokee High School, he was, and once again, that's Cherokee High School, Tennessee, up in Rogersville. So 4 touchdowns, and I say 4 touchdowns. He ran 3, but he came back, got a sack on the quarterback, popped the ball out, and Kyle Willard able to pick it up and scramble to the end zone. So we'll give him an assist on that. Now the first possession for the Murphy Bulldogs. We'll see wide out to the right side is Peyton McCracken. On the slot, it's Jawan Allen, under center, Kellen Rumfelt. Laney's in the backfield, and they'll hand it off over to the right side and try to work their way through, and I believe this is Hunter Stalkup who will go through. So once again, now picking up 4 yards off that one. Nice little trap-looking play that hits off to the right side of the line.
That was a huge 4th down stop for Murphy. I know. I mean, that was one of the index card. I don't know if you saw that in the NFL a couple years ago where they brought out the index card. It was so close, but that was very close measurement there as Rumfelt rolls out to his right.
Looking for it. He's going to be in traffic, gets hurried in the backfield. And to tell you the truth there, you didn't see but just one purple jersey back there. He got in more traffic around his own men back in the backfield.
I believe that ball was on the dirt. I saw the referee throw out his beanbag. I think Kellen may have lost it and got it back.
One thing about that measurement, really, Jake, only barely even Aaron Sunshine could get in between the ball and the first down marker. And it was really surprising that Murphy got this one. But brings up 3rd down and 11, balls at the 36. 8:29 remains in this first quarter play. No score. Murphy with its first possession. Rumfelt, shotgun. He's going to have Ty Laney off to his left. Couple receivers to the left, and it looks like gold shoes Peyton McCracken. He'll hold on to that, and Ty Laney will bust through, and it'll bring up a long 4th down, 6 or 7, depending on the placement of the ball.
Yeah, Murphy definitely going to bring out their punt unit here. No reason to go for the 4th and long on your own side of the field this early in the game. But it is shameful that the defense has to go back out there so quickly after the great job they did on Union County's first drive. But kudos to the Union County defense as they just did the same thing. So we may have maybe a low-scoring ball game, contrary to what everyone thought coming into this.
High snap, Peyton McCracken, he's doing the old rugby kick that end over end is going to look like it's going to hit, for a right to the Panthers, picking it up with Jensen Goebel. But he's going to be tattooed right away, and they're going to say forward momentum to the 30-yard line, Panther territory.
As these teams switch out, we're going to take a quick break, let you hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always...
Welcome back, Jake West, Director, Team F1 Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Panthers snap it. Helcher goes through the air, and it is complete.
Once again, our man there that's doing quite a bit of defensive work is Ty Laney. He's getting the gold star for defense this evening, but they allow 5 yards. Hurry up offense. Helcher is in back. Everybody's spread out, looking for the pass. Screens it out, and out to the right. Chitwood is going to be taken down as he has to leap for that one. Peyton McCracken right there under him, almost picked up by Juwan Allen.
Yeah, Juwan Allen was pressing Chitwood right there on the line of scrimmage. Let's see if number 5 Allen walks up and does it again, and he will. He wants Union's top receiver to make him work tonight.
3rd and 5 from the Union 35. 7:04 remains in this first quarter. Helcher looking for a pass. He's got all kinds of options. Cross the way, trying to thread the needle. Right there on top of him is going to be Peyton McCracken, and that was really good coverage.
That was very good coverage, and that flag came out late. I'm not sure what that flag could be for. No way that's pass interference. You can't draw it up any better than that.
Well, we'll see, because there's, they're going to say pass interference against the Bulldogs. But little frustration factor. Chitwood's like, man, this guy was my shadow.
So McCracken flagged there. Panthers catch a big break, as that's 15 yards. It's going to put them at about right at midfield.
From shotgun again, Helcher looks out. He's got several options here. Launches and now will hand it off just right back up. Tanner will take it just straight up the gut. Trying to establish some run tonight, Jake, but the defense for the Murphy Bulldogs not allowing too much.
Yeah, that's just the story of Union County's season thus far, not being able to get any semblance of a run game going through 3 games.
6.5 minutes remaining, and now 2nd and 10. Helcher launches it out, hits his man Chitwood out to the right side, and this is what we mentioned in the pregame. Chitwood is going to be his favorite target, and they pick up about 8 yards off this, brings up 3rd and 2. Back into formation, they're hurrying this one up, not allowing Murphy to get set or just to get the plays off. Flag comes flying in, and this is going to be an offside penalty on the left side of the line.
New head coach for Union County, first-year head coach here at Union County, Michael Perry, was Deshaun Watson's quarterback coach back in the day at Gainesville High School. So you know that he likes to put the ball in the air. If he made Deshaun Watson what he is today, and he's got his quarterback looking pretty good thus far.
So 2 in the backfield. One's going to be Tanner, and we'll also see Goebel set up right behind Helcher. So look for a quick handoff, although we've cut down the number of receivers for the Panthers. 6:07 remains, 1st and 10 from the Murphy 37. Pass launches way down. Chitwood, it's way over his head. And that's a little uncharacteristic, because in most of the film that we've seen, Helcher has pretty good bead on his receiver.
Yeah, it looks like Murphy, in preparation for this air raid offense, is only going to bring a 3-man front on defense.
Snap back to Helcher. He's going to hand it off. Tanner is going to go right up the middle. But once again, it just collapses in on top of him. Just a brick wall of gold and white black helmets.
Flag on the field.
So right now, if you look at some of the movement for the Union County Panthers, at this moment, it's penalties that's moved them up the field a majority of the way so far. They started out back over at the 30-yard line. They've got 70 yards to go. Penalties moved it up, but this one, is waved off?
He looked up here to the press box, called a false start.
So they this one's...
It was declined, so we'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Couple of receivers on each side. 5:15 remains in the first quarter. No score. 2nd possession of the night for the Panthers.
Dogs got to get pressure right here as Helcher drops back.
And Helcher is going to come back. Once again, a lot of people open right across the middle. He's going to hit his running back. Caden Tanner across the middle. That's going to move the chains and on up the field to the 20-yard line. Now at the red zone, Panthers have a better probability of getting into it. 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter of play. We've stopped. So now the passing lanes are a little bit smaller, so we may see a little more handoff going up the middle, but who knows with this passing quarterback. Helcher with a snap. See right here, Tanner. No, he's going to keep it himself. Rolls around to the left side, and the quarterback counter comes in and gets down over to about the 13-yard line. So see, what was I telling you? It's the passing lanes close down a little bit more. The closer you get to the end zone, he's going to run it.
Yeah, great read there by Helcher. None of the linebackers kept that edge, and he had a lot of green in front of him.
Pass, no, he's going to be pulled down, jersey tackle, onto the left side of the line, and coming out. I want to say this is you can't tell too much on these white jerseys with gold letters and numbers for the Murphy Bulldogs, but in that from the line, we come in and see a jersey tackle. They heard the quarterback. 4 minutes, 14 seconds remains in the first quarter play. No score, but Panthers, at least in field goal range at this point. Third down and about 5 to go. Ball is at the going to have a whistle, and it looks like maybe a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. Timeout for the Panthers. Once again, no score. 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter play. This is Union County Panthers and Murphy Bulldogs on Team FYN Sports. Panthers have it, and as we get right back into play, and let's see what Helcher does on this one. Really wide out to the right. We've got narrow gap down to third down. Helcher looks back, got just one man open, wide open, turns it up the field, gets to the 5. That's good for now a first and goal situation, Jake, and that's where the Panthers really wanted to be. Obviously, they want to be in the end zone, but this will be okay.
Helcher had all day to throw. Absolutely no penetration by the Bulldogs' defensive line. It does get really hard to throw down here inside the 5, Brandon. Not a lot of field to work with, so we'll see if they get more of that RPO stuff from Helcher.
He's going to carry him. No, he's going to hand it off over to Tanner up the middle, and a couple more yards, so he'll bring up second and goal from about, looks like the 2-yard line. Nearing the end of the first quarter of play, second possession of the night for the Panthers. They really held the ball this evening. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining until end of the first. Pitch out to the right side, gets in from a 2-yard pitch out, and it'll be Tanner who takes it in with 3 minutes, 28 seconds, and the Panthers will draw first blood here in Blairsville.
Great design there from Michael Perry. You can tell he's an offensive-minded coach. He's thrown everything in the kitchen sink at Joseph Watson's team and this Murphy Bulldog defense through this first quarter so far, as the Panthers will look to tack on the extra point and make it 7-0. Beautiful read by Helcher, beautiful pitch.
Go ahead. Let's see, Justin Goebel going to go for the point after. Snap, set, kick. It's high enough, it's long enough, and the officials say it's going to be good. So with Goebel putting it up, Panthers burn up about 4 minutes of clock. They get 70 yards up the field, and it is now 7-0 for the Union County Panthers, nothing for the Murphy Bulldogs. Back in a moment. This is Team FYN Sports.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def, we have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director of Team FY and Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Panthers get in the end zone, 7-0. They kick it away.
This one's going back, and it looks like they're going to let this one go into the end zone. Juwan Allen and it was Peyton McCracken back there. They kicked that one as hard as they could because they didn't exactly want Juwan Allen picking that one up. So we'll bring it out, touch back to the 20-yard line. Murphy Bulldogs will be in business at that point after we come out of the break. It's Union County Panthers 7, Murphy Bulldogs 0, 3:28 left to go until the end of the first quarter.
Let's not skip over that kick. You don't see that a whole lot in high school football. 82, Kyler Robbins boots it out of the back of the end zone. I haven't seen that since Foster Strapp at Murphy back 8 years ago.
I was going to say it's very impressive. Under center here is Kellen Rumfelt. Shift up just a little bit. They're going to send, looks like Juwan out to the wide receiver. Peyton McCracken's on the left side, a little low snap. Nice little screen that goes over to, well, not exactly because it was right at Peyton's feet, but looked like Kellen came out just a little too hurried.
Yeah, Bulldogs didn't get a lot of plays ran on offense first time that they were out. So I'm sure Kellen's still feeling those pregame jitters. Let's see if he can settle in here. The Bulldogs can move the ball offensively. So far, Thomas Nelson's Panther defense has had Murphy's number, and we expected that at least through the first quarter.
3:24 remains in the first quarter. Murphy 2nd and 10 from its own 20-yard line. Rumfeld fires out to the right side, going to hit his man, and just up over to the right side. I want to say that looked like they were going to hit Hunter Laney to the right side.
It's 14, Cole Laney with the reception.
Cole Laney, that's right. Once again, a little tough here from distance, seeing those numbers. Cole comes off the field. You've got more untrimbled side than I do. 7-0. Union County Panthers have the lead. Murphy Bulldogs advance it out. It's now going to be 3rd down, roughly 3 yards to go. First down markers at the 30. 7-0. Panthers leading Murphy. Murphy with its second possession of the evening. Rumfeld's going under center. Juwan Allen in the right side slot. Handoff again going up and busting through. Will get the first down for the Murphy Bulldogs. Crosses over to the 36 and Ty Laney.
Ty Laney, Bulldog first down, moves the chains. That's good to see as Murphy was really flat in their first drive.
So they start at the 20. Bulldogs have 80 yards to go, but now we're up to the 35 of the Bulldogs. 2 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 7-0. Panthers leading the Bulldogs. Bulldogs under center again with Kellen Rumfelt. So you look for another pitch out. This one's going to go to the left side, and Juwan Allen sees traffic. Going to go past and get over to the 42. And so for that rolling out, actually, no, this is not Juwan Allen. This is going to be not Caleb Rogers, but actually is Juwan. They've switched up his number.
Yeah, Juwan's number 5 now.
He was number 2, number 3.
But big stiff arm from Juwan Allen to get those 8 or 9 yards right there as he put Trace Wright through the turf.
Cole Laney wide to the left. See Peyton McCracken going wide to the right. Left side is Juwan Allen. Maybe a pass, dropping back. Rumfelt.
He's got Juwan,
Peyton
but he goes
McCracken.
right.
Got it out to the left side across the 50-yard line. And the Bulldogs are now for the first time into Panther territory.
No, that was an incomplete pass.
Oh, incomplete. Okay. So a minute 32 remains in the first quarter play. Bulldogs remain at the 43-yard line. First down markers at the 45. 3rd and 2. Peyton McCracken will go out just to the narrow side, and I'd almost wonder if Peyton, or rather Kellen, would tuck this under and run. We'll shift up, and an illegal shift. or a false start.
Mason Thrasher went early.
5 yards back, and that'll change tempo of this little series. Penalties not going into the favor of the Murphy Bulldogs. In that last possession with the Panthers, pass interference moves the Panthers up 15 yards. A little offside, moves them again. Now penalties here, backing up the Bulldogs. You're going to have to pass probably here at this one to get right back up to it, but never discount the run. Rumfelt in shotgun. Everybody stacked heavy to the right. Looks for a long pass. Hits his man. Turns it up. Peyton McCracken finally gets it to where he had it just a few moments ago. Out over to the 48-yard line in Panther territory. We're down to a minute 24, Jake, left in the first quarter. Panthers lead 7-0.
Yeah, Rumfelt really stepped into that pass and delivered a dime. Threw it through Peyton McCracken. Peyton made a good catch. Peyton's probably got the best hands on the team, if not in the conference, Smoky Mountain Conference. So it's always good for a quarterback to have a reliable target like that.
For the Bulldogs, you want now to have that momentum. Shift Juwan Allen, and we'll see Will Johnson come to the left side. Turning this around, hand it off back up the middle of the line, and we're going to see it come back Ty Laney. Maybe gain about a yard or two. Bring up about a 2nd and 7.
Chandler Wood fought hard for those 2 yards.
Oh, is that Chandler?
Chandler Wood, yeah. Chandler's got the orange cleats on.
I got you.
He fought very hard for those 2 yards. I think Chandler's kind of had a mindset change after he went off last week. He's looked like a completely different person after he finally broke free.
Spent a little time out of practice this week with the Army. Handoff, rolling around back to the left side of the line, and Ty Laney is on his horse, moving down over to the 25. And he's down to the 20, inside the 20-yard line, and this is huge for the Bulldogs now. They get to red zone, chance to answer back, and they have 19 seconds to do it.
Yeah, you think the Bulldogs run another play here with just 19 seconds left on the game clock?
They're winding the game clock. Oh, yeah, they'll do it. Split back out. They can get there in time. 7 seconds left to go. And nope, snap's not going to get there in time. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Union County Panthers have the lead 7-0 over the Murphy Bulldogs. We'll go to the second quarter of play. We'll switch ends of the fields. We'll come back in just a few seconds. This is Union County Panther and Murphy Bulldog football on Team FYN Sports.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Murphy Bulldogs have the football, and they're just right at the 20-yard line, knocking at the red zone door. 7-0. Union County has the lead. Whistles blow and flags go flying. Once again, 7 Union County Panthers, 0 Murphy Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs are threatening with 11:56 left to go in the second quarter. Jake, so far, Murphy Bulldogs trying to get that momentum on offense. Union County Panthers have had a pretty good defensive strike. Their offense in a no-huddle offense, hurry-up offense, that's what they've tried to do to offset the Murphy defense.
Yeah, Murphy gets that delay game penalty called. That's uncharacteristic of a Bulldog team that's usually pretty thorough. To come out of the break and get a delay game penalty, you just can't have that and play championship football. So Murphy's still got a few wrinkles to work out.
Bottom of your screen is going to be Peyton McCracken. Cole Laney goes wide to the left side, and we're going to get I had another whistle, but Murphy will huddle for a few seconds.
Clock malfunction there. We had to reset it back to 12 minutes here as we have not had a play.
Okay. So after the penalty, delay of game, because obviously the play didn't take off, it's 1st and 15. Ball is at the Union County 25. Now they switch it up. It was going to be Cole wide to the left and Peyton wide to the right. Now Cole and Peyton are on both sides, but handoff over to brother Ty Laney, who gets it back over to almost ground zero, where we started at the original line of scrimmage at the 20, but it'll be right around the 21 actually. So it brings up 2nd and 11.
Anytime you see 34 get the football, you know he's going to fight very hard and get as many yards as he can. I've never seen him go down on first contact.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, it's so Coach Watson says for the Bulldogs, put the ball in the hands of Juwan Allen or Cole or Ty Laney, and things happen. And tonight it's been pretty much Ty Laney doing defense and offense. Peyton wide to the right, and it's Cole wide to the left. Kellen Rumfeldt in shotgun. Drops back, looks for an opportunity, launches across the middle, and hits his man. And down inside the 10, be 1st and goal situation as they will connect up there, Jake.
Yeah, great catch. I believe that was Peyton coming over and getting that jump ball. Good defense by the Panthers. Panthers defensive back played very good. Peyton just out-jumped him and took it off his head.
No, he didn't. He's not wearing the gold shoes. I believe that was Cole. You have to look at the shoes. Peyton has those gold shoes that you can see off satellite. See right here? Cole and Peyton wide to the right. 11 minutes left to go. Inside, 1st and goal from the 9. Kellen in shotgun. Turns it back around, hands off, and out to the left side. Yeah, inside. Murphy Bulldogs will roll it in for the touchdown.
Flag on the play. That's coming back.
So it's either holding, and I wasn't watching. I was watching more of the ball as they rolled in.
I think it was an illegal shift.
That's what they were signaling. 7-0, Union County Panthers leading the Murphy Bulldogs. Bulldogs will be penalized back to the 14-yard line, but it's going to be goal line situation, 1st and goal from the 14 because we repeat the down. 10:47 remaining until halftime. Now Cole and Peyton shift out to the right. This is the wide side, so handoff. Juwan Allen turns it up, gets to the 10, and is brought down. Be 2nd and goal from the 10. Long way to run to get into there as they brought him from the left side of the line. It almost felt like they were going to definitely try to get Kellen to thread one out to the right side. Once again, Union County Panthers looking at them. They're at one point almost showing like a 30 front. Coach Nelson shifting this up, and they're going to spread everything back out. Kellen drops back, rifles it out, screen pass, turns it up. Peyton McCracken to the 5. He's going to get real close. He'll get down in between the 3 and the 4. Peyton needed to turn on the steam just right there to muscle it on in. But 3rd and goal from this point. Now we've got quite a few different folks checking us out this evening. Heather Watson said, hey, I wanted to let you know that Mom Karen is out in Rosman watching this evening. 9:23 remains in this first quarter. 3rd and goal from the 3. Coming back, handoff, just trying to muscle their way in, and looks like, will they get in right down over to the 1 yard line, Ty Laney, and now it's 4th and goal to go.
Huge 4th down, Brandon.
So you know that up front, this Panther defense, they're going to be tightening down all the screws and closing the doors, because an obvious work is Kellen Rumfelt has ran it in so many different times. No one wide. Pushing it on in.
Kellen's in.
Will go in for 8 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. And the Bulldogs get into touchdown town.
That's a very good long drive by the Bulldogs offense right there.
Oh, this 3 minutes, 30 seconds that was eaten up in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. So really, you've eaten up 7 minutes of clock with the Murphy Bulldogs getting here. Will Joyner is set up. Peyton McCracken to hold. Waiting for the snap. Set. Kick. Oh, it's blocked. Coming back into the left side of the line. Big time here. Eli Pugh gets in and blocks. And onto the right side, flags go flying, and I believe there was just a little side action. Eli Pugh is big there. Let's see. Let's hold on for just 1 second. Let's see what these penalties are, and then, or should we go to break here? Personal foul is going to be whistled against the Panthers. And there's going to be a suspension at least for this part of the football game for one player. So 8 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the second quarter play. Union County Panthers 7 and Murphy Bulldogs 6. This is Team FYN Sports.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens as the two teams get set. Murphy gets set to kick this ball away. I've got some scores around the area. So we've got Franklin leading Tuscola 7-0 over in Western North Carolina. Also over here in Georgia, North Murray leading 13-0 over Sonoraville. Big news coming out of Lenoir City over in Tennessee. Lenoir City leading 13-0 with 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Chattooga also beating Model 21-7, and over in Ellijay, we've got a tight ball game between Cherokee Bluff and Gilmer. Who would have saw that coming? 6-6 as they go into the second quarter.
Eli Pugh has picked up the ball and not wasting any time. Jake, you can feel the spirit and the momentum here this evening. Panthers came to play ball this evening. Looking at it in the spirited return, but we'll get to the back to this ball game real quick. Like impressed, but not shocked with that Franklin Tuscola score over there. They're playing in the pit. I know you guys talking last night on your preview show. I was kind of with Caleb on that one. It's like you could expect Franklin to really come after the Tuscola Mountaineers, but Black Knights having quite a bit of hiatus, but getting over to Tennessee and playing Lenoir City, Tennessee. I thought that would be Black Knights coming through that one.
I thought that would be Black Knights all the way through, but Robbinsville did just punch it in 13-7 now in the second quarter.
Okay. That's going to be a close one there. All right. After we get some things settled and marked off, Panthers have very short field position. Murphy 42-yard line, 8:27 remains in the second quarter play. Union County 7, Murphy 6. Helcher drops back, and flag goes flying on the sideline. Pass down into the end zone, down to Chitwood. Flipped over by Peyton McCracken in midair, and I'm wondering what there's going to be an illegal procedure call, and that'll bring back the Panthers.
Great defense there for Peyton McCracken. He knows Chitwood, 6'4". Peyton's definitely not going to out-jump Chitwood, so he just up-ends him, and Chitwood, that would have been a circus catch if he was able to come down with it.
If you go on and Google Chitwood, and then you Google Hunter Laney, they're doppelgangers. They look alike. They're about 6'3", about the same height. I was wondering, this is the mirror, Chitwood to Hunter Laney between the Panthers and the Bulldogs. 8 minutes, 20 seconds remains in the second quarter play. Union County marked back 5 yards. It's 1st and 15 back at the Murphy 47. First down marker is over at the Murphy 32. Helcher in shotgun. 3-man front for the Murphy Bulldogs. Lining up to make a little more man coverage but up the middle. Helcher runs with it, picks up the 5, gets the first down, and out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about with Helcher.
Great play there by Union County, and Michael Perry really pitching a perfect game here offensively, aside from that first drive for the Panthers.
Now 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Murphy 28. First down marker will be back over around the 18. Helcher waiting for the snap. Bulldogs, 3-man front, launches it out to the left side. Screen pass coming over and will be brought down by Cole Laney for the Murphy Bulldogs. Good pass going out to Jensen Goebel.
Goebel wide open. Nobody underneath there for Murphy defensively.
But this is what you have to expect. We've been seeing this on film, these little bubble screens hitting the inside man, and it's all money for the Panthers. Now knocking on the red zone door at the 2nd down and 2 from the 20. Dropping back handoff just up the middle. Tanner is going to get the first down as they'll get inside over to about the 16, maybe the 17.
This is a big drive for Union County. If they can answer right back right here and prove that they can go tit for tat for Murphy, they'll be in business for sure.
From shotgun, Helcher. Somebody almost looks like they got an early start. Pass across middle lane, hits Chitwood, and no.
Six Griffin Young comes down with that one, and a flag is thrown. I'm going to guess that's unnecessary roughness.
One of the things, again, Jake, here, push the Panthers up the field a little bit. It's not all on penalties, but Murphy gave quite a few penalty yardages to the Panthers, because you notice they started off in short field position, very short field position, and you can't allow that. Once again, in the entering stanzas of this football game, we're telling you, you've got to play flawless football, and that's not coming out of the playbook right now for the Murphy Bulldogs, or at least the execution. 7:19 remains in the second quarter play. Union County Panthers 7, Murphy Bulldogs 6, and the Union County Panthers have the ball in between the 1 yard line and the end zone line.
This is staying true to themselves, going out of shotgun on the half-yard line.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. Helcher checking back. Switch back up. Tanner goes to his side, still checking his men. We have, I assume, plenty of time. He'll run, slips at the 2 yard line, and that backs off the Panthers. So 2nd and goal from the, I called it about the 2.
They're going to put them
almost to the 3.
Almost to the 3. Shotgun again.
Back over to it. They'll run to the left side, kind of wide open, trying to hold him. They're going to fall into the end zone. Helcher will hold on to this one. 6:40 remains here in the second quarter play. And Helcher will march right in. It's not easy, but he gets there.
Panthers look to tack on the extra point. That extra point missed by, or blocked. Murphy had their extra point blocked when they scored earlier. I think that's gonna play a big part in this game, as close as it's gonna be.
Robbins, this is Robbins, right? 82?
Yes, this is Kyler Robbins, 82 on the
point after. Snap, set, kick. It's high enough, long enough, and the officials say it's good. 6:40 remains until halftime. Union County Panthers have the lead. It's 14 Union County, 6 Murphy Bulldogs. This is Team FYN Sports.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Murphy Bulldogs looking to see the kickoff coming from the Panthers. Once again, Jake kick was angled and aimed right back for the end zone. No chance for the Bulldogs to return it and bring it back up the field. So we'll see it at the 20-yard line for the Murphy Bulldogs, 1st and 10 from that point. Now this is going to be big, and if Murphy gets down into the end zone, you're going to have to run two-point conversion. And that's to catch up with the Panthers. It's 14 Union County Panthers, 6 for the Murphy Bulldogs. Kellen Rumfeld's going to be under center. More of a 4-man front this time for the Panthers. End around on the counter on the sweep, and Ty Laney will pick up about 2 yards. So Panthers have Ty Laney's number 34 in mind. 2nd and 8 from the 22. 6:20 remains. Air gets a little bit cooler, but the play's heating up. Panthers have the momentum in this football game for the moment. Bulldogs have the football. Under center is Kellen Rumfeld. Some motion coming back. Juwan Allen ends around to the right side on the sweep and on the counter, and comes back in and will get just a few yards. So in the last few moments, run game not producing as much, and we haven't seen Kellen air one out yet, or in at least a little while.
3rd and 4, Murphy on about the 26-yard line. This is big. This is huge. This could completely change the game right here if Union's able to come up with a big stop and get the ball back, because they've ran through this Bulldog defense.
Peyton will go out wide to the right side, and no wide receiver over the left. Got Briggs Cornwell running it tied in. Juwan's behind him. Coming back, we're going to run it again. Ty Laney on his horse gets to the 30. 1st down for the Murphy Bulldogs, out over to about the 31 or the 32, depending on the placement of the ball.
That will move the chains. 1st down for Murphy. That was huge, and it seems like anytime, Coach Watson said it earlier, anytime they need something to happen, they give it to 5 or 34.
Both teams now with the sideline warning. Head official will tell everybody on the Panther side to back up just a little bit. 5:09 remains in the 2nd quarter. Glad to have you viewing in this evening over here in Blairsville, Georgia this evening. Murphy Bulldogs and the Union County Panthers. Union County has the lead by 8, 14. Murphy Bulldogs 6. Bulldogs were blocked, and nice play. Eli Pugh came in and put his hands all over the ball.
I think that sideline warning was on Thomas Nelson. He's putting his heart and soul into coaching this game.
He doesn't get passionate at all in football games.
Yeah.
And if you believe that, I've got some oceanfront property in Tennessee to sell you. Wide to the left, here going Kellen Rumfeldt, and he was being hurried. Hands were going on him in the backfield, and he was trying to aim down Cole Laney across middle of the lane. We burn it down, 2nd and 10 from the Murphy 32 Bulldogs with the football. But, man, good penetration from the Panthers. That's what you want to see. And coming from a 3-man front, Bulldog offensive front line is Gary Thompson have to say, you got to get in there and do some work. We've heard from him this evening. Shotgun, Kellen Rumfeldt. Reverse counter, going back in. Juwan Allen across the middle of the lane to the 40. Gets the first down out over and picks up 11 yards. Once again, like Joseph Watson says, you put the ball into Juwan's hand and things happen. Good things happen.
Yeah, Eli Pugh made the tackle there. Eli Pugh's been all over this football field for the Panthers defensively, really stepping up in his senior year.
Four minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Murphy Bulldogs from the Murphy 43. A little slow going here. Need a big play. Rolling back out. Handoff just up the middle. Ty spins. Still moving. Gets the first down. So in these last couple of plays, Murphy's been averaging about 8 to 9 yards per carry. But in these last 2 plays, 11 yards per carry.
Moving the football very well on this drive. Just under 4 minutes here left to go in the first half.
3 minutes, 52 seconds remains. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs into Panther territory at the Panther 46. On left side hash mark, Kellen Rumfeldt drops back, rolls, looking for his man, Peyton McCracken, and down there running the post. Oh, in and out of his hands. Tripped up just a little bit. That got his cadence off. If you notice, he came around, and Peyton was heading right for the ball. Good timing.
Kellen put a little too much air under that pass. We've seen McCracken make those catches before, though. Just especially last year not last year, this year in the state championship game just a couple months ago.
Yeah, he was all over it in Raleigh. That was where Murphy Bulldogs really had to come out and to get play around that tough defense. They had to air it out. Peyton was big part of that. Under center, Kellen Rumfeldt hands it off and going around, touching his man. I like that old play. Here's Laney, almost ready to break open, but just right behind him was Sam Page saying, no, do not go past go and do not collect $200. He goes over to the 31, still in Panther territory, and that moves the chains, and that's good momentum for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Great run there from Ty Laney, but that ball kind of got a little away from his body. Ball security is going to be big for the Bulldogs going forward as they've struggled with that thus far in the season.
Kellen's under center, 2 in the back. Chandler Wood looks like he gets the handoff. He's sprinting to the left side, finds the open hole, trying to get the daylight to the first down marker, and it probably is going to fall short about a yard over to about the 22.
It's getting chilly out here, Brandon.
You just got to be tough. You got to wear short sleeves like me.
I am wearing short sleeves. I wish I would have brought a jacket.
From the 23-yard line, 2nd and 2. First down markers at the 21. 2:45 remains until halftime. 14 Panthers, 6 for the Murphy Bulldogs. Handoff just up the middle and dive just across that right side. And that's Ty Laney. Ty Laney, Chandler Wood are running from the running back positions, like Jake said a moment ago. If you can't figure out Chandler, he's wearing the orange shoes, and as I pointed out there a moment ago, the gold shoes, that's Peyton McCracken. He's down at the bottom of your screen. 2:11 left to go in this second quarter. Murphy Bulldogs at the red zone at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. And running through, Chandler Woods is going to jump across and will make about 6 yards off that play. Chandler's working now. I'll tell you what, in that Cherokee game last week, Cherokee High up in Tennessee, one thing that really opened him up, and Chandler really credited that, was doggone good blocking. The line just really opened it up, and they gave him an advance to go.
Yeah, Chandler's taking advantage of those blocks. Through 2 games, Chandler wasn't really hitting the hole, but last week and this week, he's hitting the hole hard and fighting for a few yards as Rumfeld comes under center here.
90 seconds left to go. Rolling out, looking for a pass. Couple in the end zone. Looking for his man. Was knocked down, and Peyton was trying to get back up. Now, it's the second time he's been tripped up a little bit. This one a little bit more pronounced than the last time, but, you know, I can hear it right now. Peyton is saying, hit me, man. I'm going to get this one in the end zone. 3rd down and 5 from the 15. Minute 23. Clock is stopped after the pass play.
It's 4-down territory for the Bulldogs right here.
What's
Is this 4-down territory for the Bulldogs right here?
Yeah.
In your mind?
Yeah. And Peyton's up at the top. Briggs and Juwan Allen stacked on the right side. Coming through, this is going to be Ty again, trying to go in, and he falls just short, but it's going to be 1st and goal situation as we get down over to the 1-yard line.
As fast as this Union County Panthers offense works, I may just take this play clock all the way down before I try to punch it in.
Where is the play clock, by the way? I know they're a little short, but I don't.
No play clock on the field. I think the refs are keeping up with it, which I've never understood how that was fair to the kids out there playing.
Because you don't know.
Yeah.
Clock is reset from 1:08 back to 1:17. 14 Union County Panthers, 6 for the Murphy Bulldogs. But at the 1-yard line, let's see if they rush this one in with Kellen. Everybody's kind of wide away from him, not surrounded around him. This may be a handoff. Rolling back, going to the left. Kellen's going to go in himself. He will do a quarterback sweep onto the left side of the line and gets in for the 2nd touchdown of the night. But here, Jake, as I said before, you've got to do 2 to catch up with Union County to go to halftime.
Yeah, this is just as big as any play we've seen thus far, this 2-point conversion.
Who's it going to be? And usually, now, last time they tried to run this one in up in Cherokee High. Well, hold it right here if you don't mind, because they won't be very long. They're going to conference on the side, but 57 seconds remaining in this first half of play. They're just going to huddle over here with Murphy Bulldogs and say, who's going to run this one in? And you know on the other side that Thomas Nelson is saying, watch out, because this is going to be a diver trap. Union County band getting ready to come out and perform at halftime, but give us 2 seconds because I know they're getting ready to just hop back out to the field. Ball's placed at the 3-yard line.
I think that was Murphy took the timeout to talk it over.
So it isn't a full timeout, but I've never known them in a situation like this just to take the full amount of time, but they probably will. By the way, tonight for the Murphy Bulldogs, they start conference next week. We played over in Cherokee at the Cherokee Indian Reservation at the. That's a beautiful place. You ever been to the stadium over there, Ray Kinsland Stadium?
It is very nice.
And that'll kick off 7:30 next week. And Union County has who?
Union County next week will have Riverside Military Academy. That'll be their first region game as they'll start region play. Conference play in North Carolina, region play in Georgia.
Gotcha. 3-yard line. Peyton will go out to the right. Cole goes out to the right. Shotgun is going to be Kellen Rumfelt. And Ty Laney is off to his side. Juwan switches up. They'll look back. Ty has it, gets in. 2-point conversion, ball game is tied.
Nice dance in there by Ty Laney to get that 2-point conversion and tie this ball game up with 57 seconds left in the first half. For Brandon Stevens, this is Jake West. You're watching Union County Panthers host Murphy High School Bulldogs on FYNTV.com, presented by Team FYN Sports.
Hey girl, back so soon? Yeah. 3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
14-14. Bulldogs in a stalemate with the Panthers. 57 seconds left in the half as the Bulldogs will kick it off, and that's going to be Pugh and Jensen Goebel back to receive.
Joyner with it, comes up a little bit shallow, hits the up man, and return from the 25. 15-yard pickup, not too bad. Murphy Bulldogs trying to grab a hold of him and get in front of him. Got some speed, and finally is going to be brought down. I want to say Hunter Laney had his number. 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter of play. And Panthers at the 40-yard line in their own territory. 60 yards to go.
60 yards to go is not that far for a Union County offense that's really been firing on all cylinders thus far tonight. And they run that no huddle. They're very quick.
Helcher is back. Got all kinds of different options. Wide open hole up the middle. Hits the screen pass to the left side of the line. Hits his man, Trace right.
12, Jensen Goebel.
I'm sorry. 12.
Pushed out of bounds.
Sorry, Jensen Goebel. I saw only the 2. Quick hurry up, 40. They only wasted 6 seconds. 2nd and 2 from the 48-yard line. 14-14 ball game is tied between Murphy and Union County. Helcher looks. He's going to have to scramble through some traffic trying to go after him. Going to take a hit, but he's going to hit his man out over to the right side. Give us your number, and it's going to be Chitwood who comes up with the ball. Advances Union County into Murphy territory.
Yeah, Helcher, great throw on the run. I didn't think there was any way he was going to be able to complete a pass after the pressure Murphy was getting on him. But very good play from Logan Helcher right there. And the Panthers already into Bulldog territory.
Rolling back, Helcher looking for a man down the field. Going to be hurried again. Chased to the left side. And he's going to run it himself. He'll get to the out of bounds at about the 34, 33-yard line. First down marker is at the 29, so not bad, but he ran a country mile just to pick that up.
He did get out of bounds, though, with 20 seconds left here. And 82 Collar Robbins has the leg. I'd say he could make it from here.
That's what I was getting ready to say. This is, possibility of field goal range. Timeout is going to be whistled by the Murphy Bulldogs. 20 seconds remaining, 14-14. We want to take a break, so we'll take a break. This is Team FYN Sports. Union County Panthers have it with 20 seconds left to go. Ball is placed at the 34-yard line. And Helcher rocks back, points out a few places here. Three-man front for the Murphy Bulldogs. Going to chase him back. Chandler Wood is going after him and going to take him down, over to the 33, 34-yard line and brings up third down and roughly 4 yards.
10 seconds to go. Perry takes a timeout. The clock was running, but there's going to be about 10 or 11 seconds put back on the clock. 11 seconds on the clock. 14-14. Another timeout for Brandon Stevens. This is Jake West. You're watching live football on FYNTV.com, presented by Team FYN Sports.
It'll be the Union County Panthers setting up third down and roughly 4 to go. 14-14, Murphy Bulldogs and the Panthers are tied. 11 seconds left to go. Helcher is trying to punch this one in, get the lead for the Panthers before we go to the half. Looks at it, no options, going to have to run it himself. No, he's going to, I think almost got right to the line of scrimmage, and with that, he gets the pass just as he tiptoed on the line of scrimmage.
You should have a good view of that if you just hit the rewind 15 seconds on fyntv.com. You can watch a replay of that and see if he was across the line. Officials don't call it, though, and it brings in 82, Kyler Robbins, the place kicker for the Panthers. Try to put this one through the uprights as the Panthers take a timeout.
Just real quick, like I'm going to, as we have an opportunity to rewind it ourselves to see if he went past the line of scrimmage, and he was right on the line.
Very close, very close.
Very close.
I think it's a good no call by the officials. Let them play. I would like to see them let them play a little bit more than they have been thus far. But as we are in a break, 2 seconds left here in the game, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back, see if Robbins can make this through the uprights.
Real quick before you do go to the break, it looks like Robbinsville's taking the lead 21-13.
Murphy's coming back on the field, so we will stay here. No break. Let's see the leg Kyler Robbins has. Brandon, I'm not good at math. How long is this field goal?
So 10 yards in the end zone, so we're at the 29-yard line. It's going to be 39 yards. But it's right up the middle, though. That's a good thing. You don't want to be really this far out on a left or a right hash, obviously, so just straight up the gut. But now Murphy is going to take a break. So with that, we will take a break. This is FYN TV and presented by Team FYN Sports. Union County Panthers is going to line it up once again at the 29-yard line. So this is going to be a 39-yard field goal right up the middle. Kyler Robbins for the Panthers. Jake believes. We'll see. Snap, set, kick. It's going to go high enough, long enough. It's through the uprights. 39-yard field goal. And to go to the half, the Union County Panthers leading 17-14 over the Murphy Bulldogs. But, yeah, Jake, you called it right.
Yeah, I mean, that kid's got a heck of a leg. That came out a little low, but that was a great kick from Kyler Robbins. They'll put 20 minutes on the clock for halftime. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for our FYN Sports halftime show. For Brandon Stevens, this is Jake West. We'll be right back.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaveChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet, Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon? Yeah. Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet, Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet, Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey, girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey, girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def? We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def? We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Welcome in, Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Brandon, a very tightly contested first half, obviously 17-14, as Kyler Robbins added that 40-yard field goal right there at the end. What was some of your takeaways for the Panthers, who have the lead in this game?
Man, they're moving smooth. You can't give them 1 inch, or they'll take, obviously, the rest of the field in this football game. They're executing well. They're hitting their mark. Murphy Bulldogs have gotten into spaces out there, messed up a few Helcher passes to Chitwood, but he's right on the money, though. That's one thing that probably is playing in their favor. They're playing up their good hurry-up offense that's moving the football up against the Murphy defense. On the other hand, not the best well-executed evening this for the Bulldogs. Penalties have gotten in their way, and in that, really, I can see probably a few adjustments that could be made. I know that if you're a Murphy Bulldog fan, you're going to have to just come up, tighten up a few areas to get the holes opened up, because you're getting some good running out of Ty Laney, and you can see Chandler Wood, who's just begging to take it up the field. On the other hand, not as much running. We haven't seen Tanner go out there. I would almost like to see just a little bit more coming out. But hey, if the passing is taking you there, and it certainly is, it's and if the pass isn't there, then Helcher is definitely making the move. I'm very impressed there with Helcher and how this RPO is moving for the Panthers. Before we get into second half adjustments, let's take a look at some of the scores around the area. Chattooga 35-7 lead over Model at the break. Robbinsville came back. They now lead 21-13 over Lenoir City. North Murray 19-7 lead over Sonoraville. Armucci 21-7 over Weaver. Gilmer 6-13, losing 6-13 over Cherokee Bluff. So that's a very tight one, a lot tighter than anybody thought it was going to be. Head coach Paul Standard really got the Bobcats rolling over there. So hopefully Gilmer is able to come back and win that ball game. I mean, that would definitely be the upset of the year, maybe the upset of the decade for Gilmer. And Georgia Force is losing 21-0 to Hayesville. So Hayesville going down to Georgia and taking care of business. If you're a Bulldog fan, you want to be able to say the same thing about Murphy. And if you're a Panther fan, you want to be able to say that your boys defended their home turf. When I was in the bathroom, a fan, Union County Panther fan, said, I don't know who that is out there on the field, but it's a completely different team than the Panthers team that was out there the first 3 games. And I think any Panther fan would say that. I mean, they look completely different. They're just moving the ball basically at will. Well, Jake, it is a different team because Fannin County 34-7, Chestatee 41-28, Pickens, Georgia 45-7. When you're you've been knocked back. This is big night for the Union County Panthers, and they're doing well. Once again, moving the ball. They've had some good advantages. They've had some short field position. Once again, I won't make any excuses on Murphy Bulldogs, but they've helped the Panthers move up the field. But hey, once the Panthers get in there, They don't waste time and they don't burn opportunities. They're doing very well moving the football up the field. Those bubble screens, it's tough to get out there and attack them, and Murphy is going to have to pick up the defense there to get back in, and pressure the quarterback a little bit more. Now, you see a couple of times, they've gotten back there and pressured Helcher, and it's been effective, but we haven't seen it enough if you're a Murphy Bulldog fan. Otherwise, hey, keep pressing on. Thomas Nelson has executed a pretty good defense to try to stop the run and stop a lot of other opportunities, and Murphy's had to take its time. In fact, the scoring drive that they went on, 7 minutes, and that's not efficient for a Murphy Bulldog team. Murphy Bulldog team usually doesn't waste a whole lot of time and possession, and they score a lot.
Yeah, so we come out. Murphy did, or Union County did receive the ball, elect to receive the ball, winning the coin flip. So they will kick it away to Murphy, as it looks like Juwan Allen and Peyton McCracken are back there. I highly doubt they're going to have an opportunity to return this, as Kyler Robbins probably going to put this one through the back of the end zone, as he has all night.
Well, let's see. Here it is. He comes up to it and puts his foot into it. High end over end, and this one's going to the very back of the end zone, almost to the very back into the white stripe. Impressive kick, and somebody's got to be looking at Kyler Robbins.
Yeah, what a weapon. What a weapon the Panthers have at kicker, and that's a Division I leg right there for sure.
At least I know schools like a Western Carolina University or Mars Hill back up in Western North Carolina down here, Kennesaw. Somebody would love to have somebody like that. All right, Murphy Bulldogs 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. We're back in business. 17-14. The Panthers have the lead over the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will get Ty Laney out for maybe some shallow yardage out to the left side and bring up 2nd and long.
Not how you want to start out of the gate, second half, if you're the Murphy Bulldogs. Good defense there from Union County containing the run. They haven't really been able to contain the Bulldog run much. So that's definitely a good adjustment, at least on the first play of the second half for Union.
Peyton McCracken is wide to the left. Under center is Kellen Rumfeld. Juwan Allen goes in motion. Handoff over to Juwan Allen. Ends around. Picks it up once again tonight. Averaging about 11 yards per carry is Juwan Allen, but we have some laundry on the field out around the 32.
I believe this is going to come back.
Yeah. Looking out there could have been just like a block in the back. But once again, my eyes focused on Juwan Allen and his run. No, it's going to be against Union County, so an advance to go for the Murphy Bulldogs. 11-17 remains in this third quarter play. We're in the second half. 17 Union County Panthers and 14 for the Murphy Bulldogs. Getting even cooler this evening.
Murphy caught a break there with that flag. They finally got a flag to go in their favor.
Peyton at the bottom of your screen and out into the back. Ty Laney, Juwan going in motion, looking back to hand this one straight up the gut, dive to the left side, and it looks like Ty Laney is going to get over to about the 45-yard line. First down marker, by the way, is at the 46.
Really good job by the Bulldogs offensive line, really creating big holes, and these Murphy running backs are not getting touched by that front line of Union County.
Got to mention Gary Thompson, former line coach. He's got to be proud of this. He's watching us from down in Florida. He's getting ready to go watch Yusuf Muggerbill or go watch the Florida Gators tomorrow. Going to meet up with Yusuf tomorrow. Dropping back, rolling out, looking for the pass. Rumfeld going to hit his man. It's going to be picked up to the right side. Hunter Stalkup, who has a big pass play last weekend up in Rogersville, Tennessee, and shows us some better yardage here. It's going to be at least 17 yards on that pass play, Jake.
Yeah, we mentioned it in our weekly North Carolina high school football show that Hunter Stalkup probably the best hands from a Murphy running back in as long as I can remember for sure. I mean, you don't normally, even in this area, see a weapon come out of the backfield like that can beat you through the air and on the ground.
Hunter Laney and Cole Laney go wide to the left side. Juwan's in the right side slot just by Briggs Cornwell. Handoff just up the middle as he spread everybody out, and just across the line, man doing some good work. Ty Laney once again getting the handoff and the touch. and he'll take us at least 5 yards. 9:37 remains in the third quarter play. 17 for the Union County Panthers, 14 for the Murphy Bulldogs, being played here in Blairsville, Georgia. Beautiful school, beautiful campus. I took a ride. I thought the baseball field was a football field, and I got a good tour of the campus earlier. Twins to the left, but looks like Jawan has it. He's going to dance, spin, goes to the left side, and will stiff arm somebody. Still moving, and it looks like he's going to touch downtown. Yes, out over to the left, and it's going to be a 38-yard run for Jawan Allen. I thought he was going to be contained at one point, but no, he goes on in. No flags.
It's really good. Really good footwork from Jawan Allen, able to get that edge and dance into the end zone. What'd you say, 38 yards? Is that the longest run of the night?
That would be.
For the Bulldogs.
Will Joyner will do the point after. Peyton McCracken kneeling to set the ball. We'll move the team back over. 9:06 left to go in this third quarter. 20 Murphy, 17 Union County. High enough, long enough, and it's good. So with that, Murphy Bulldogs will take the lead, as it now is 21 Murphy Bulldogs, 17 for Union County. As tonight you're watching Union County Panthers and the Murphy Bulldogs, an FYN TV production coming from Team FYN Sports.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Bulldogs take a 21-17 lead with 9:06 left in the third quarter as they boot it away.
So this one dropped back and rolled to the 10. Bulldogs going to swarm on in, try to stop the run, but gets it 20, touchback, rolls to the 25. Good turn and spin, and rolling out over to the right side. Is that Goebel that came around with the football? Yes. Returns it back deep from about the almost the 9-yard line and gets almost 15, in between 15 and 20 yards back over to the 26.
Flag is thrown.
No.
From deep.
Murphy Bulldog looks like Chandler Wood is a little slow to get up, but
just a little cramp. It looks like you mentioned it earlier. Season's changing.
Bob Grimes, team trainer for Murphy, comes out, gets him, and looks like Dr. Strap with him. $8:55 remains in this third quarter play. 21 Murphy, 17 Union County Panthers. And Jake, I know that the Panthers are not going to let this stand too long. They're going to hustle up the field, but the penalty is going to take it back from the 26 to the 16.
Yeah, if you're Union County, I know you're down 21-17, but you've moved the ball well on offense. You got to keep your head, take care of the ball, and just march right down the field like you have all night. If you're the Bulldogs, you can really change the momentum into your favor if you can get a stop here and put it back in the hands of Kellen Rumfeld and your potent offense.
Helcher going to run it up the gut, and right up the middle, he's going to be trying to catch the number. I think that's Kyle Willard who comes in and wraps him up. But still, after he picks up about 3 yards, and just very quickly, that looks like almost like a design quarterback dive. Helcher will roll out. Screen pass will hit one of his favorite receivers, Jensen Goebel. Haven't seen as many Chitwood passes this time, going a little more shorter routes, Jake.
Yeah, good form tackle by Cole Laney right there.
Cole Laney, Hunter Laney, and Peyton McCracken in the deep defensive secondary. Helcher gets the pass, screens it back out over to the left side, once again hits Goebel. Hey, in the world of football, feed the pig, keep him moving if he's going. But there's a flag over on near the Murphy sideline.
Yep. Heath Curtis got a little too excited, and they've already had a sideline warning, so that is going to be a penalty against the Bulldogs. These officials keeping it real tight over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, they're not letting sunshine or air in here this evening. They're keep it clean.
Kellen Rumfelt coming in, play a little defense here for the Bulldogs.
I was trying to check. He looks like he took out. Was that Cole Laney that he took out?
He took out 81 Will Johnson.
Oh, Will Johnson.
Cole Laney's over here on the bottom of your screen as 60. Was that
Kyle Willard?
67?
Yeah.
Kyle Willard, junior lineman, jumps off sides.
So another 5. So once again, Jake, this evening, not dogging the Dogs this evening, but penalties have just coming back up, and that's hurt the Bulldogs this evening, given some more advances to go. You know, you give up 10 yards, 5 yards, that adds up, but the Panthers will take it and run. They'll cash it in. Helcher again, 3 to the right. The way everything's stacked, it almost looked for a run on this left side. And, yep. Or at least a pass across the lane, looking over for Brandon Plott.
Flags thrown. And that's going to be, they're going to say unnecessary roughness on 34, Ty Laney. I mean, they're not letting the kids play at all.
You know, you can't say too much. You know, if it's unnecessary roughness, things like that, yeah, you need to hit the penalty markers. But going from the 42, that will at least take the Panthers into. Yeah, it's a personal foul, and that's going to be 15 yards. Back over to the at least the 45 or inside the 45. 46-yard line is where they're going to plant it. No, they're going to put it at the 43. The chain crew is a little offset. So from the Murphy 43, Helcher's in shotgun back at the 48. Check a pass here, look for it. Helcher launches it out and will put it over to his running back, Caden Tanner, for a little screen onto the right.
Number 12, Kellen Rumfelt coming down with a full head of steam, makes the tackle. Not sure if you're a Murphy Bulldog fan how you feel about your star quarterback playing defense, but he's doing a good job out there, and he's pressing number 84, Braden Plott.
Actually, back at the Georgia Force game, there were some thoughts about putting him in to playing at corner. Here's a handoff going to Tanner. Have his legs swept out from underneath him, and Ty Laney comes in and says, not anymore. Now, talking about Kellen Rumfelt, there was some talk about putting him in, but the problem was if he goes in, lowers his shoulder trying to get a tackle, you don't want to mess up that shoulder again. Shotgun Helcher, third and 9 to go from the 42. Pass across the lane, it's going to be good, and turning it back up the field. This one is going to be number 6, Griffin Young. And, man, that's the design play that we've seen on film, and it's magic for him.
Yeah, just very soft coverage from the Bulldogs there. Big play for Union County.
Coming back again, Tanner going to get the handoff, picks up at least 10 yards, still sprinting, getting down to the 10, and it's going to be goal line situation for the Panthers. Like I said, Jake, don't give the Panthers too much if you're a Bulldog, because they're taking it to the bank.
Yeah, they've got to play tight. Even if that means they get burnt over the top, they've got to play tight.
Now the officials, their whistles.
I think it could have been a false start, or it could have been offside.
Don't see a flag.
Depending on how you want to call it. You got to call something, though. You can't.
Just hold things up. Ryland Smith for the Murphy Bulldogs come back in, get some big man on the line. He and Kyle Willard stack up on the right side of the Murphy defense. Yeah, so you're getting the bigger, beefier guys because they're getting in closer to the end zone here.
Joseph Watson wants to have a word with the officials and wants to know what's going on, and so do I.
Let's give you a quick update. 6 minutes, 14 seconds remains in this third quarter of play. Murphy Bulldogs 21 and the Union County Panthers 17. Now Union County at a goal line situation. Ball is at the 10.
So just a whole lot of nothing. Fans from both teams a little aggravated at that.
Helcher again will take the snap. Comes back, rolls it himself, goes over to the 10, almost has it. Oh, yeah, leg swept out from under him. Wasn't the best tackle, but Ty Laney comes in with enough pressure to get Helcher down on the ground.
Great read by Helcher. He had a lot of grass in front of him. If he just high-stepped a little bit, he would have walked right into that purple end zone.
Right now, it's unless you're going to launch it into the end zone, passing lanes are small, so it's probably going to be some more run than you see from the 7 or the 8. Helcher with it in traffic, going to be brought down, and it'll be third and goal from the 8-yard line. Your man Kyler Robbins may come back out because Murphy defense has picked it up a step or two.
Yeah, they've got a stone wall right here. Cole Laney throwing his hands up in the air. Doesn't really know what the play is. Looks like Union County gave him time to figure things out.
5:12 to go. Third and goal, cross the lane, ball is batted down, and flags come away.
Out.
Jawan Allen had that, and it didn't from this point look like he was touching or anything like that, but of course the officials have a closer read, but flags go flying about 60 ways to Sunday on that right side of the line. 5:05 left to go in the third. 21 Murphy, 17 for the Union County Panthers. Ball goes inside the 5 after that play. And we're going to go half the distance to the end zone, be placed at the 4.
So first and goal from the 4-yard line for the Panthers. Bailed out by another penalty.
Helcher claps for it. Turns, looks, launches to the right side. Got it. Hits his man Tanner on the right side of the line.
Yeah, he had 17, Caden Tanner, coming out of the backfield on the wheel route, just wide open.
Yep.
And no linebacker for Murphy picking him up at all. Miscommunication for the Murphy defense as he just walked into there.
So from 4 yards out, is that right?
Yes, 4 yards out. Helcher, nice pass.
Robbins sets it up. He's earning his pay tonight for the point after and a nice 40-yard, 39-yard field goal. We'll give him 40 on that. Snap, the set, kick. It's high enough, it's long enough, and it's going to be good. Union County Panthers will take the lead now 24-21 with a lead over the Murphy Bulldogs. 4:59 remains in this third quarter of play. Tonight, Union County Panthers, Murphy Bulldogs playing here in Blairsville on FYN TV, a production of Team FYN Sports. Kyler Robbins for the Panthers launches it down. This one is going to go right in the end zone. Peyton McCracken thought he may have a shot at pulling this one down, but no dice. Ball comes back out, touchback to the 20. As we come back, 4 minutes, 59 seconds remains in the third quarter of play, and it's Union County Panthers 24, Murphy Bulldogs 21. Once again, going back up the field, kind of a combination of penalties against the Murphy Bulldogs and some really sharp play by the Union County Panthers. That puts the Panthers back in the lead, Jake.
Another score of note, Hayesville leads 21-14. Georgia Forces really came out in the second half, scored 2 touchdowns and made it a one-score game.
Like to know that Robbins will score in a minute. Rolling out, Kellen Rumfeld looks down, has several options, hits his man over to the left side of the line. Looks like Hunter Stalkup is the
Briggs Cornwell.
Briggs Cornwell. Hey, that's the first tonight for Corny. We haven't seen him go out, and I've been waiting for that tight end screen pass. Well, that moves them at least 15 yards on a nice pass play that gets up over to the 35. 1st and 10, Bulldogs moving left to right across your screen. 4:41 remains in this third quarter. Handoff driving up the middle of the line and over to the 40-yard line. Murphy Bulldogs, Jake, in the last little while, at least when Juwan Allen picks it up, 11 yards per carry. Otherwise, we're averaging somewhere around 8 yards, it looks like, by my count.
Can't discredit Union County offense and what they've been able to do. I mean, that last drive just took it right down the field. Shout out to Logan Helcher, really making everybody a believer tonight. Kind of having his coming out party and doing everything everybody thought he could.
Payton's down at the bottom of the screen. Juwan Allen moves to the left, but up the middle. Bulldogs will get maybe half a yard to a yard on this one as they'll send it back with Ty Laney up the middle.
3:50 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs trail 24-21.
Now, as we said about the Panthers a moment ago, Bulldogs not going to let this stand too much longer, but we are seeing a little bit better momentum coming from the Bulldogs heading back up the field.
It's a big third down here. If Thomas Nelson's defense can make a stop.
Rumfeld under center. 3.5 minutes left to go. Sprinting to the right side. Ty Laney running for his life, and man, he looks like almost like a little Greyhound bus with some passengers on his back as he gets over to midfield. That's a first down for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Have a game, Ty Laney.
And he always does work. He's a kid that's tougher than dirt. Cornwell and Allen set up on the right side slot. Twins in the backfield, Rumfeld under center. No wide receivers this time. Handing off, Juwan Allen gets on his horse once again, 11 yards plus more, going on down the field, taken down after he gets 10, 20, about 24 yards off this run.
Number 3, Caleb John, ended up finally bringing him down at the 27-yard line.
You remember a sketch with Christopher Walken on Saturday Night Live a long time ago? They were doing the whole Fear the Reaper, that sort of thing, and he was like saying, I need more cowbell. Well, tonight we need more Juwan Allen. I like the way he goes with that. Yeah.
So we do have a timeout on the field for Juwan Allen as he limps off the field. Not a good sign for the Bulldogs. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient
2:39 remaining as we hand it off over the left side. Murphy Bulldogs have it. They'll roll to the 20-yard line. It's Union County 24 and the Murphy Bulldogs 21 as we come right back into action. And looks like we'll land Jake around the 20 after the carry. Well, the Bulldogs, but we're into the red zone now.
Brandon, I'm going to go out on a limb here and just give my prediction, my 2 cents for what it's worth. This ball game is a turnover away from being over. I think whoever turns the ball over, their offense is gonna go on to take the field and score. And
Rumfeld drops back, hands off just up the middle of the line, and this one is not Ty Laney.
Yeah, it's Chandler Wood with his orange shoes. Gets it down 3rd and 1.
I couldn't see the orange shoes, and I didn't know if they were had put Hunter Stalk up into the back. Looks like timeout, or at least official timeout for just a few seconds. Minute 44 remains in this third quarter play. Murphy's now at a third down and 1 to go. Ball is placed at the 16. 24 Union County Panthers, 21 for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Going to get a measurement here? This is very close.
This is unusual. I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed tonight, because when do you ever see
yeah, we
measurement?
are going to get two measurements in one game.
By the way, start of the fourth, still 21-13. Robbinsville leading Lenore City.
That ball game's way closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Way closer.
And once again, if you're Murphy Bulldog fans, start the conference next week. Go over to Cherokee High School in Cherokee, North Carolina. Take on the Braves. And remind me, Union County Panthers.
Riverside Military Academy.
That's right.
So they just gave the first down to Murphy, reset the chains, and then said they're short.
So you can hear boos and cheers, and then it changes. It's almost like the boos are in stereo.
I think both sets of fans are pretty fed up with what we've been given tonight. I've never seen that before. Never seen a first down get called and then say, "Oh, wait a minute."
No, it's a take back. Minute 38 remaining in the third. Murphy with 3rd and 1 around the 16-yard line. Kellen Rumfelt and crew, they're going to hand this one off, and just up the middle they'll get the first down as a crossover with Ty Laney.
So basically a formality. The measurement was, as the Bulldogs get the first down, and you can hear the crowd over there. Look at that crowd. It's a good crowd.
They're lined up on the side, down on the side.
Yeah.
Murphy traveled well for this one, and you know why, because, well, it's not too far, but also to see Thomas Nelson and how this comes out, and there he is waving his arms down there, giving the signals at the 35. Minute 5 remains in the Murphy Bulldogs from the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Juwan goes in motion, gets the ball, ends around to the right side, turns it up finally from the 10. The 5, he's going to go in. Touchdown, Murphy Bulldogs. It'll now be 27 Murphy Bulldogs, 24 Union County.
Juwan Allen's just very patient when he runs, doesn't try to get ahead of his blocks, and just looks for that hole and dances around and finds it.
14-yard run at 51 seconds remaining in the third quarter play. Once again, I just got to have more Juwan Allen and a little bit of cowbell. Will Joyner lines it up, going to do the point after. Try to turn it to 28-24. Set, kick, high enough, long enough.
Blocked again. Number 2,
it's
Trey
good.
Wright got in there.
Murphy Bulldogs, after the Will Joyner point after, we'll turn it now to 28 for the Bulldogs, 24 for the Union County Panthers. Stay with us. We'll come back here to Blairsville, Union County High Panthers, Murphy Bulldogs on FYN TV, a production of Team FYN Sports.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet, Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at it.
Murphy Bulldogs, Will Joyner getting ready to kick this one away, end over end, a little shallow, hits the deep man at the 20-yard line. Touch back over to the 30, gets 15, 16. Goebel will get out over to the 37-yard line, so about 17 yards return off that one, Jake. And once again, that's not bad field position for the Panthers. They've seen a little bit shorter, but man alive, they've had some good returns, and it's been real well for them to execute.
Just real quickly, some more score updates. Into the third, Franklin 10, Tuscola 7. Tuscola giving Franklin all they want.
I thought that was going to open up and kind of blossom for the Panthers, but Tuscola's not allowing it.
And then over in LJ, Cherokee Bluff Bears have pulled away from the Gilmer Bobcats. They lead 27-6 with about 4 minutes left in the third, but a great showing tonight from your Gilmer Bobcats over in LJ. Can't say enough about the good job Paul Standard has done with that team.
Helcher scrambles, launches a pass, picked off. Looks like it's going to be Cole Laney who turns it up the field. 20, down to the 10. He's going to go. He's going to get into the end zone. Pick six. Murphy Bulldogs. Cole Laney will pick it off at midfield and bring it back up, and the Bulldogs are now 34-24.
Told you, Brandon, this game looked like it was a turnover away from being busted wide open, and Cole Laney, a lot of fans, a lot of people have given him a lot of crap with the job he's done playing D-back. I think he's done a fine job tonight, and that pick six just a cherry on top of the cake. He's showing everybody he belongs in that quarterback position opposite Juwan Allen.
Water bucket play here. They'll run it back over and reset, and I can feel Gary Thompson down in Florida just vibrating back up this way. Set, Peyton, kick high enough, long enough, and no, it wasn't. So the point after is no good, but the advantage is for the Murphy Bulldogs. Murphy Bulldogs have a 10-point lead, 34, and the Union County Panthers 24. 28 seconds remains in the third quarter of play. Union County Panther football and Murphy Bulldog football tonight on FYN TV, a production of Team FYN Sports.
Hey, girl. Back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey, girl. Look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl. You not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
The pick six with Cole Laney. I know somewhere in Cherokee County there are a bunch of people saying, "Law me." At that 50-yard return, kick from Will Joyner will go back and picked up at the 20. Once again, sprinting back out over to the 30, 40, going to get 25 yards out of this one. And Goebel, just a man on fire. Now, here are the Panthers. Got to start spinning some gold back up the field like they were in the early if you're going to catch up with the Murphy Bulldogs. 34 Murphy, 24 Union County with the ball.
Goebel's a dangerous return man back there. He's got it at least up across the 35 every time that it's been kicked to him.
21-19 as the Knights have fumbled the ball and recovered and ran it in for a touchdown and two, but the point after failed. There's about 7:55 left in that in the fourth quarter up over in Lenoir City, Tennessee. Pass across middle of the lane, and is this going to be complete? As they go back out and hit Goebel. Hurry up, and it's 2nd and 6 from the Panther 49. Helcher hands it off over to Tanner, but stopped, held up, posted up, and finally crosses the 50 into the Murphy territory. But that's the end of the third quarter, Jake, as they'll bring it down 3rd down and 3 when we come back from the Murphy 48-yard line. Stay with us. At the end of the third, Murphy 34, Union County 24. It's Union County Panther and Murphy Bulldog football on FYN TV, a production of Team FYN Sports.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams.
Panthers have it as Helcher gets the snap. He'll spin out a screen pass to the left side, getting over to Goebel, and they'll get a first down, Jake. And just once again, just magic on that little bubble screen that they fire out there. It looked like that was the way it was, but they moved the chains.
Yeah, great play there from Union County. Union County, playing very good football as they trail by 10 here with 11:45 left in the fourth.
Snapping it back, Helcher will roll out to the right side, trying to find something. Picks up another one. This one is going to be another pickup. And Kyle Willard, for 2 weeks in a row, has been a man that has come back and picked up recoveries. And Kyle Willard's going to be in fuego this evening, and a flag goes flying on the sideline of the Murphy Bulldogs. Wow. Last week he recovered a fumble, ran it in for a touchdown, and by golly, I thought he was going to do it again. And if that would have happened, that would have been just nothing but sunshine coming out of Kyle Willard's helmet. So let's see what this call is. Is it too much fanfare?
Looks like Murphy's offense is coming on the field, so it will be Murphy football. This is pretty tight officiating from this GHSA crew. You see a fat man with a football, you're going to celebrate one way or another.
Kyle doesn't think he's fat. He thinks he's just pleasantly portly.
That's from Gary. That's the words of Gary Thompson.
I know exactly where that came from. And I know I can see him smiling right now. I keep talking about Gary, and he said, if you have a need, you ever do those streaming ball games? I wouldn't mind calling the game, but I wonder what would actually emanate from him. We love you, Gary.
Panthers got to buckle down defensively here if they want to crawl back into this thing. 2 bad turnovers by their offense, but they're still within striking distance, and there's still plenty of time left in this ball game. Panthers are not out yet. No, but it's kind of like little wobbling wheel. You've got to get the alignment and everything set back up. Murphy Bulldogs have it after the penalties. At the Murphy 45, 1st and 10, Kellen Rumfelt puts it out over to Ty Laney, out to the 45, gets on over to the 50, picks up about 5. So tonight, what I like about this, Ty Laney is not picking up those big old yards like Juwan Allen, but he's getting a lot of touches. 5 or 6 yards, man, you've got a first down. On the other hand, hand that jewel off over to Juwan Allen, and you're halfway to the end zone, if not in the end zone. These linebackers and the front 4 from Union County have definitely got to step up, because I can't imagine Murphy's going to want to put the ball in the air too much. It's going to be runs from here on out for Murphy probably.
I think you're right.
Run again.
Just up the gut on the right side once again as this one comes back out.
Wilson Walker, good tackle there, brings up a 3rd down. Let's see if Walker and Pugh can lead this defense to a big 3rd down stop and put their offense back out on the field.
10:38 remains in the game. We're in the 4th and final quarter of play. 24 for Union County's Panthers, 34 for the Murphy Bulldogs. Bulldogs have the ball at the Panther 47-yard line. Kellen Rumfeld, as you said, and I think we're right, we're probably going to keep this one on the ground. Juwan's on the left side slot. They'll come back. Counter with Juwan to the right side. Gets over to the 45. He's still moving. And like you say, he's just like just a creeper who comes around, and he's not just trouncing up the field, but he gets first down, gets over to the Panther 42. Ten minutes left to go. Clock is moving. Murphy Bulldogs 34, Union County's Panthers 24. Murphy with the ball. Now here's probably like keeping the run. You want to run down as much time, so clock management's here big for Murphy. Handing this off.
Oh, no,
it's going to be Kellen
got it.
Rumpfelt. He's going to turn, spin, get up the field, and one thought you want to say, hey, Kellen, we'd like to see maybe a score again, but, you can take your time because you got a 10-point lead, but burn some clock.
Yeah, burn some clock and slide, Kellen. Slide. Right. If you're a Bulldog fan, you want to see him take as the least amount of hits as possible.
You're talking about a little breakout for Cole Laney. Kind of having it tough a little bit as Kellen was trying to convalesce. He was taking the snaps in the 7-on-7s. Yeah, I think he's going to be one of the heir apparents to being quarterback in the near future. Handoff, Ty Laney goes up. He's going to keep moving. Still almost thrust. He's not going to be brought down. 10. And, he's having to match his brother. Getting down over to the 6. I thought he was going to go to the end zone.
Good touchdown saving tackle by number 3, Caleb John of the Panthers. He's made a few touchdown saving tackles tonight.
This one goes in. It's going to be real tough for the Union County Panthers. 9 minutes left to go. Ball at first and goal at the 6. And if the Murphy Bulldogs get it to touchdown and then a point after, get it to 41, that might be your dagger, as Green Bay Packers announcer will say every once in a while. Dropping back, handing off, and again to the left side, almost to the end zone. Wide open gap. I like how the left side of the offensive line opened that one up, and I believe that was turn for me there. I want to say that was that almost looked like Hunter's. No, it's Ty Laney.
Trace Wright with the tackle. Panthers got to stop the Bulldogs 2 more times. With as potent as the Panthers' offense is, when they don't turn the football over, they can score really, really quickly. They've got to come up with a stop here defensively, though. It doesn't matter how quickly you score.
Under 8 minutes left to go. Juwan Allen set on the right side with he and Briggs Cornwall, twins in the backfield. And timeout for the Murphy Bulldogs. With that, we'll take a break as well. 7:46 remains in this game. Murphy Bulldogs have the advantage 34-24 over the Panthers. Union County Panthers and Murphy Bulldog football tonight on FYN TV, a production of Team FYN Sports.
Hey, girl. Back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey, girl. Look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl. You not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. Brandon, pretty fun night of football as we're 7.5 minutes left here in this game. A great night of football.
Panthers have kept the Murphy Bulldogs honest in this evening, but in the second half, the momentum's gone for the Bulldogs, dropping back and handing off, and looks like to the right side, speeding in and not wasting time, and being the phantom that he has been, Jawan Allen will just burn the strip and get into touchdown town. 3 yards out.
Want to remind everybody that we will be having our Western North Carolina post-game show live on Facebook and live on FYNTV.com and Twitter right after this game's over. Caleb Tallman will join us from the Georgia Force game, and we'll recap everything in Western North Carolina and the Smoky Mountain Conference.
Will Joyner setting up for the point after. Peyton down to hold, set the ball, and it's almost blocked again. This one goes up high enough, long enough, and it goes right through the uprights. With that, Jake, that might be the dagger, but it's 41 for the Murphy Bulldogs. Union County Panthers 24. We'll see what they do. They've got 7:40 left to go. Union County Panther football and Murphy Bulldog football on FYN TV and the production of Team FYN Sports.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at Days Chevrolet.
Murphy Bulldogs launch this one down, and it looks like maybe Goebel gets it again. This time not the big gain on the run. He picks it up around the 25, gets about 10 yards out of it, but we're used to seeing him 10, 15, 20, even 25 yards. Man, but they were watching for him, and the Panthers will pick it up at their own 35.
Yeah, if you're the Panthers, I mean, you've got to be quick. You've been quick all night on offense, but you've got to be very quick here. And you need Helcher to be very smart. And if you're the Bulldogs, you want to key on number 9, Keaton Chitwood, because big chunk plays is what Union County's going to need right here. And number 9 is going to get them for you if you're the Panthers.
I was getting ready to say so. That's about where I would be placing Juwan Allen, fastest man on the field, is standing right in front of him. They're going to play a little man on this one. And Juwan's been really boning up on that. So you can see how fast he's playing. But they're looking for quarterback. Pressure on the quarterback and hurrying Helcher. He's unable to get anything moving, and the Bulldogs come dancing around as after they go back and take him down of a loss of about 5 yards at the 30.
81, Will Johnson coming down and getting the sack.
2nd and 15 from the 30. First down is at the 45. 7:09 left to go in the fourth and final quarter play. Helcher now a little more stressed, coming back. Drops back 2 or 3 yards from his stance. Launching out to Chitwood, and you were correct. That's one of his men that he was looking for, but covered up well with Hunter Laney and Juwan Allen. And the pass was a little overthrown.
Yeah, he had a tight window. He could have fit that in. It had to have been the perfect ball. But good coverage there by Juwan Allen.
The other thing I was noticing about the coverage, so we'll come back in a second and talk about the secondary coverage of Murphy, but I think there's just a little bit gun shy for getting too close to the receivers. Dropping back Helcher, trying to look for a pass. He's taking some time. Now he's being hurried. Ryland Smith and a couple others getting ready to knock him out of bounds. Ty Laney, it doesn't touch him out of bounds, but it pushes him out or gets out to him. What I was talking about is that so many penalties here this evening. I'd almost be careful about getting too close in the halo to somebody, because we'll see that yellow laundry come out.
This is do or die right here. This is game over if you don't get this if you're Union County, with 6:49 left here in the fourth.
Because Murphy will go back in and they'll just run down the clock. And
bleed the clock.
You need at least 2 possessions to get ahead of Murphy.
5 receiver set.
Coming back, Helcher looks, has open man. He could have had a dump pass across the middle of the lane, decides to take it himself to 30. The first down marker's at the 45. He'll crash and will get it after Ryland Smith takes him out. He and looks like Cole Laney and maybe even Peyton and Hunter and everybody was flying to the ball. And that's what you like to see, Jake, with the defense. People flying to the ball, And
defensive coordinator Eric Laney, I think that was Eric Laney over there, just threw his headset down on the ground, and that is not what he wanted to see at all. Give it up 4th and 16, and you give it up.
Pass going out to Chitwood, and Juwan cancels that one. 6:27 remains in the fourth quarter play. Murphy Bulldogs 41, Union County Panthers 24. Helcher is going to be 2nd and 10 back from the 46.
Chandler Wood's going to come off the edge right here and get some good pressure. Now he's going to drop back into coverage.
Goes back here again, chased him again, and hurried passes across the middle of the lane, and way out there intended to go to Griffin Young. And, of course, Panther fans and Panther coaches are wanting pass interference.
If you were ever going to throw pass interference, that probably would have been the time, but maybe they gave one back to Murphy right there.
Well, I was going to say compared to the earlier, but yeah. From the Union County 46, 3rd and 10, with 6:16 remaining in the fourth quarter. 41 Murphy, 24 Union County Panthers. Elcher looks off to the side. Tanner's behind him. Twin receivers on each side. Bulldogs beginning to put fewer men in the box. Spreading out looking for a pass because that's the only way they're going to get up the field. So Helcher's looking for it. Has a couple nice options, but crowded up. He's got an eclipse of Murphy Bulldog players getting around him. I like this down here as we'll see Willard and a couple of others.
Fourth and about 12 or 13.
Mason Thrasher getting in there, and
they spotted him way back. It's going to be fourth and about 15. Another big fourth down.
They're going to go,
Yeah, you've got to, just like last time. They converted a 4th and 16. Let's see if they can get this 4th and 14 right here.
Melcher gets a snap. Flag goes flying from the right side. Hits his man across middle of the lane, and once again, this is going to be Goebel, who's been big man returns. He's had passes. He's really done well this evening.
I think that flag was no, it's going to be false start. So it's going to bring it back. I thought it was going to be a free play for Union County. I thought Murphy was offsides, but no, it's going to bring it back in 4th and 20 now.
Yeah, let's see. First down markers, what the Murphy 44 we'll call it. And so roughly 15, 16, 18 yards, 4th and 18. Bulldogs spreading out because once again, Jake, they've got to pass. So fewer men in the box and their defense. Chandler's going to sit there and stun on the left side, and everybody's going deep. They'll flood the lanes.
Defense has got to step up one time here.
We'll have 5 possible receivers, but once again, man, not too much allowed. The offensive front line of the Panthers let that one down. 3rd turnover of the night, and that doesn't win ball games. You can maybe suffer 2 turnovers, but the 3rd turnover, especially in short field position here.
Yeah, that pretty much is going to seal it with 5:39 left here in the 4th. Murphy got the ball on Union County's 46-yard line.
You've got to run a few, and Murphy will put this one back in if given opportunity.
A pretty spectacular turnaround first half for Union County. If you're a Panther fan, you've got to – I know you probably lost this game, but you've got to be impressed and looking forward to the future because, the score getting a little out of hand now, but you played 2 really good quarters of football.
Handoff up the gut, and this one scrambles around it. Let's see who comes up. Was that Chandler Wood had it? But once again, going to the averages, what did we say in the beginning? Union County's been giving up 40 points. This goes right into their average.
Yeah, they've averaged giving up 40 points a game. Murphy's got 41 right now.
Biggest amount of points that they put on the board is 28. That was against Chestatee a few weeks ago, but that was a 41-28 loss.
Obviously not characteristic of a Thomas Nelson defense, but he is in his first year. He's getting things together. I would expect this Union County team, especially with new head coach Michael Perry, new defensive coordinator Thomas Nelson. You got to cut them some slack first year for all these guys.
They're working on the culture. Juwan Allen from the 30, 20, leaps. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Juwan Allen got down to about the 15. So to the 18 is where he lands.
Great game from Juwan Allen.
I keep telling you, man. I just want to see more Juwan Allen.
For 4.5 minutes left here in the 4th. Don't forget FYNTV.com, our Team FYN Sports Facebook and Twitter pages will be live. Brandon Stevens and I and Caleb Tallman will join us. We'll be live for our Western North Carolina post-game show, recapping all the games in Western North Carolina here right after this game.
We'll definitely talk with quarterback Kellen Rumfelt, and we may get a couple of others like you got to talk to Cole Laney this evening.
Cole Laney may be the player of the game for the Bulldogs. I mean, he forced the turnover that was the turning point of this football game for sure.
And maybe another word with Jawan Allen. We'll see. We'll
Score to note, 28-21, 6 minutes left. Hayesville leads Georgia Force, but Georgia Force does have the football, so they have the opportunity to tie it up at 28.
30. Real quick one. 35-19. We get a little update. Got a fan up there texting me back. 35-19. The Knights with about 2:14 left to go over Lenore City.
So you expected some rust from Robbinsville coming out of the gate, being off the past 4 weeks.
Don't like to see this, any injured player. So we'll take a break right quick. 3 minutes, 29 seconds remains in the fourth quarter play. It's Murphy 41-24 for the Union County Panthers. Union County Panther and Murphy Bulldog football on FYN TV, production of Team FYN Sports.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey, girl. Back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports, joined by Brandon Stevens. 41-24, Bulldogs had the ball, 3rd and 2 on the 12-yard line, Union County 12-yard line, as the stands are starting to empty here on the home side here in Blairsville.
Well, before we get too far down the way, Jake, Brian, all you guys, I really have appreciated doing this football game with you guys this evening. It has been a lot of fun. Good football out here this evening. Good to see lots of faces that you've seen down here. And overall, I'm still impressed with Union County Panther football. A few little tweaks. You know, Coach Perry and Coach Nelson and the rest of the coaching staff changing the culture down here. Think good things are going to happen here. And Murphy Bulldogs getting some good momentum, turn the corner, get into the conference next week.
Yeah, this is what you wanted to see from both sides, I think. I mean, obviously, if you're Union County, you wanted to win this ballgame, but you've definitely made a jump, and all you can do when you're rebuilding is get better each week, and they definitely got better this week.
Juwan getting it ball, and, man, just they cornered him over into the right side, and the space ran out. He's down to about the 2 or the 3, so inside that point, it'll be like 2nd and goal from the 3, it looks like over there. Just short field position. Yeah, it is right at the 3.
If you're looking at this Union County Panther team tonight, who is going to get the Team FYN Sports Player of the Game for the Panthers?
You know, I like Goebel. Pugh's done well this evening. Those guys have, really, Goebel's played really well on defense, and he's had some really good plays, good returns. I like him a whole lot.
Yeah, if it wasn't for, Helcher would be the obvious pick if it wasn't for the 2 turnovers.
Into the end zone. Chandler Woods takes it in and adds another touchdown to his playing career. And that will be it. I mean, it's just a matter of mathematics and academics here on the 2:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And Chandler Woods goes in from 3 yards out. Will Joyner will set this. Well, actually, Peyton will set this up, and Will Joyner will attempt to kick it through the uprights. No, denied.
Blocked again. That's something Murphy's going to have to get get fixed heading on down the road into conference time. 47-24, Murphy leads Union County with 2:48 left in the game. Brandon Stevens, this is Jake West, live on FYNTV.com. Let's take a quick break.
Hey, girl. Back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey, girl. Look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl. You not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Under this black satin night, the Murphy Bulldogs leading 47-24. Will Joyner will put his foot into it. Kind of shallow hits, and we'll go out of bounds. The flag will go flying, and that will probably bring it out over to about the 35, I believe is what they will mark it off. 47 Murphy Bulldogs, 24 for the Union County Panthers. Ball game's looks like it's out of reach. 2:48 left to go. Panthers will have the ball. They'd have to be quite a bit of work to do to get this one going back up. But the Panthers will come back out. And if there's anything, I think that if Thomas Nelson brings from Murphy to the Panthers, is definitely a theory and a philosophy that says you got to finish the drill, and that's what they're going to press. 1st and 10 for the Union County Panthers. 1st and 10 from its own 45. 35. First down markers at the 45. Helcher drops back, almost looked for a screen pass across the middle of the lane. Instead, he's going to tuck it under and roll with it and get a first down over to the 40, stops the clock, and they move the chains in a fresh set of 4, Jake, for the Panthers. But once again, I think like what you're talking about, Helcher's like your man, but some other good stuff happening. Again, we line up. Helcher quick to get this one, and he's going to fire it down the way. The crisp pass, and once again, this one, was that to Chitwood? No, rather to, go ahead.
Braden Plott, I believe.
Plott. Yeah, that's Plott.
The middle.
Braden Plott. 2nd and 10 from the 45, 2:26. Once again, we'll go down in just a little while. We'll go off and come back on. Jake will get us back on in a little while on our Facebook pages and FYN TV. Just take a quick break, and we'll go down and talk with Murphy Bulldogs, Coach Joseph Watson, and a couple of others. And maybe if we can round up Thomas Nelson, be interesting to hear him, but we'll see. Into the back, as this one has come back, Logan Helcher is taken down. Loss of about 3. Ball's placed at the 42. First down markers over at the Murphy 45.
72, Jeremiah Dickey get in there with the sack, I believe.
You got a few second stringers, but still, you got the Paytons and the Hunters and the Jawans and the Coles still into the backfield, and Ty. So secondary is back there. Helcher being pressed again.
Good jump from Chandler Wood, but he misreads it.
Goes back and over to the right side. Connects with his man out to the 40, and the Panthers get a fresh set of 4 as they get to the Murphy 41-yard line. Wow, good pass.
Credit to the Panthers. They have not. They're down big right now with 1:38 left. They haven't stopped. They're still building. They're still getting better.
While you're adjusting your headsets, I was reminding folks, the philosophy that I know at least that Thomas Nelson's going to bring along here to this is you don't you have to finish finish the play, everything you do the work. You don't give up. .127 remains in this football game. 47 for the Murphy Bulldogs. 24 for the Union County Panthers. Panthers with the ball. Helcher sets, and everybody's spread wide out. Not many men really close to the box except for the linemen. But, man, the linemen have really worked it well, getting pressure to Helcher, and they cross middle of the lane and having to slide around the 20-yard line as this one goes out over to Chitwood, and Juwan Allen is shadowing him really close.
With a minute 21 left, Murphy is going to extend their 5-game winning streak over Union County, dating all the way back to the early 1980s.
They'll round out the evening 3-2. Union County Panthers will go 0-4. Dropping back, Helcher hits his man out to the middle of the line or across the lane there to Griffin Young.
4th and 3, right at a minute left here.
I was going to say, just a few more steps, he'd have had the first down. They'll go for it, as they should. First down markers over at the 31, almost 32. Flags go flying, and that may be an advance to go to.
Yeah, it's going to be a first down. 81 Will Johnson came across the line.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be an offside penalty against the Bulldogs and a first down for the Panthers.
And still, I mean, Bulldogs get a big win here, 47-24. But if you've been following and watching Murphy football these past 10, 20 years, you know that some of these mistakes they're making are uncharacteristic, and they're going to have to be cleaned up. Just like, I mean, coming offsides with a minute left and giving them a first down right at the end of the game.
Helcher loses the ball, picked up, and on the return down the field, Murphy Bulldogs are going to run and pick this one away. Ty Laney, man alive, as he picked that one up right around the 40-yard line, a 60-yard fumble return, and the Bulldogs go up now 53-24. Man, Ty Laney.
Is that that's back-to-back games with 2 defensive touchdowns for the Bulldogs? If I'm playing fantasy, I want Murphy's defense on my fantasy team because they're scoring a whole lot of points.
Joyner's going to be set to put this one through the uprights.
They've struggled with these extra points all night, Brandon.
Eli Pugh has been back there and really been a problem.
See if the kid Will Joyner can knock this one through. He's just taking a little bit too long to get to the football.
They step across the line, and the flag is going to go flying, and that's
Peyton cracking the holder. Pulled a what is that off Charlie Brown? Is that what Lucy? Is that what she does to Charlie Brown?
Just about. I was thinking the same thing, but. So they go to the 1.5-yard line. It's half the distance from the 3 to the end zone. 43 seconds remaining in this football game. 53 for the Murphy Bulldogs, 24 Union County's Panthers.
Penalties declined. Coach Watson wants his team to practice this from the right spot.
Bulldogs snap, set, kick. Pugh's back there, but it goes through, and Joyner will get the point after. So with that, it's 54 for the Murphy Bulldogs, 24 for Union County Panthers. Union County Panther and Murphy Bulldog football on FYN TV, production of Team FYN Sports.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet.
Murphy Bulldogs deliver a worm-burning kick, but it's going to be picked up by the Panthers.
Number 2, Trace Wright, takes it to about the 38-yard line, 39.
Real close to the 40, but, yeah, just a little shallow. 1st and 10 from the 39 is where they're going to place it. 36 seconds remaining. Murphy Bulldog fans getting ready to come out onto the field to celebrate with their Bulldogs. Panther fans cleared out, but understandably either side, it's compared to the weather we've had in the past couple of weeks for football, it's cold.
Yeah, it is.
I'm thinking of well diggers and stuff like it's cold. This one handed off right up the gut with Tanner, and he'll pick up about 5 or 6 yards.
That's
and
probably the last play of the ball game.
Could possibly be. They may run one more. 54 Murphy Bulldogs, 24 for Union County Panthers. So from the 44, now they'll execute. 15 seconds left to go. And Helcher gets it. Send this one running again, and
fighting hard.
Yeah.
Fighting hard.
So this one, that's it.
Clock hits all zeros. That'll do it. Brandon, fine job tonight. Thanks for coming on the call with me. You've done a great job covering Murphy High School football this year. Great game, great first half, especially from Union County. 4 quarters from Murphy, and that was the difference. 54-24, Murphy wins. Just a great night of football. Shout out to our production crew. Michael, Brian, thank you guys. Brandon, thank you for coming on with us. Please go over to our Facebook page or click out and come back into FYNTV.com and watch our Western North Carolina postgame show. We're going to go down there and find Joseph Watson and Kellen Rumfeld and probably Cole Laney and see what they have to say. So please watch us, and thanks for tuning in. This is a Team FYN Sports production on FYNTV.com.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
It's an opportunity you can't miss. Days Chevrolet in Jasper is stepping up and paying top dollar for your trade-in. Any make, any model. Days wants it, and we're paying top dollar to get it. So, what'll you do with all that cash? Shop for your new Chevy at DaysChevroletJasper.com. New vehicles are arriving weekly, or shop from our great selection of pre-owned inventory. Don't delay. Come get cash for your vehicle today at Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done.
Find new roads.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey, girl. Look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl. You not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.